DR Sports are doing a watch along to every single game of the World Cup, and we're looking for fans to represent their country. If you're a fan of Brazil, Argentina, maybe you're from Iran, USA, Wales, we want to hear from you. If you'd like to be on the watch alongs, send us a short video telling us why you should be on our World Cup watch alongs. Send it in to the email.
Yo people, welcome back to DR Sports. You already know what time it is. It's time for your watch along for Liverpool versus Napoli and of course Marseille versus Tottenham. If you are from any of the nations shown in the intro and you want to get involved for the World Cup, make sure, link in the description, you get in touch and potentially you could be on the channel as well. I'm joined by the lovely Abby.
Hi.
How are you?
Sorry, I was just watching that game.
Massive fixture for you. How are you feeling?
How am I feeling? Very nervous. Very nervous. Feel weird that I'm not sitting there and I'm sitting here, first of all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want this game to be finished, by the way. I just want to
You know what? Your nerves are starting to radiate around the room. I can feel the tension. I know how big this game is because
there's a lot. There's a lot riding on this game.
Yeah.
A lot, you know, in terms of Tottenham, in terms of Conte, in terms of just what direction this team is going in this week. Obviously, we've got a big game against Liverpool this weekend. It's just, you know, this week could, like we said yesterday, on Round Table, it could be one of two this week. It could be the worst week, or it could be a great week. So,
make or break.
Yeah, very big make or break week.
Big week, big up the chat as well. Doyle, my bro, how are you doing? I mean, it's a good game for you today. Not too much stress. How are you feeling?
All right, lads, yeah. I was feeling great until I realised that she said we're playing them on the weekend, and that's what just made me be like, yeah. And it's not because they're sick or anything. It's because at the moment, we all know what's happening with us. So I'm very much not looking forward to that game at the weekend. But this one, yeah.
The Champions League's kind of provided an escapism for you guys, isn't it?
So I said this, right? I said, as long as Liverpool had the Champions League to hold on to, everything is well with me, because you need that in going into January. You need something to give the players motivation, and this will, and they've shown it. They've had much better performances in the Champions League than you have in the league. Yeah. So yeah, I think today I just want to get revenge on Napoli for getting us in a headlock last time we played them, man. You know what I mean? So
it was insane.
I'd like to just beat them, even if it's 1-0. Can we just beat Napoli, because they smoked us last time?
Yeah. Yeah, they've been incredible in your group. I think 5 wins out of 5, isn't it? So
lad, not only that, they haven't lost all season. Like not 7 games in pre-season, and then after that they haven't lost at all. They just haven't lost. So to beat them today is a big ask from us, who have been terrible.
Big challenge.
Yeah, it's Anfield, isn't it?
We'll go through your lineup soon. For Izzy.
Yes, man.
Boss man, my brother. Yeah. Last week I was here with you, causing an absolute shitstorm. It was mad. How are you feeling? You good?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. We're through. So I just want to see a good performance, man, and just like, you know, try and make the impossible possible today.
The impossible possible.
I think we all know what I mean by that. Yeah, man.
They
haven't been beat. For us to top the group, I think it's 4 goals. I'm not saying that we can do it, but you know.
You're not saying you can do it. You're usually very confident about every single thing Liverpool.
I know, but I don't think we can do it. But I'm saying let's.
Who humbled you?
Liverpool.
Was it the weekend?
Liverpool.
The weekend's changed. What's happened?
Liverpool.
When it's a Champions League game, I don't care about.
You don't talk about Prem.
I don't talk about Prem.
I haven't spoken about Prem with you in a while.
We play 38 games in the Prem, and if you finish in the top 4, where do you play?
Champions League.
So this is where we are today. My focus is on the Champions League, and yeah, I just want to see a good game today, man. Yeah. Against Napoli, yeah, I just want to see a good game.
Okay, well, let's go through your lineup. I'll go through Tottenham's after, because I know Abby's definitely got a few things to say on Tottenham's lineup. We'll go through Liverpool first. Alisson in goal. Trent at right back. He's back in the team now last couple of games. Konate, Van Dijk. A lot of talk on him recently. Tsimikas, Milner in the midfield with Fabinho, Thiago. And then your front three is Salah, Firmino and Jones. Shockingly, I didn't expect Jones on the left wing, but Doyle, what's going on there? Is it injuries? Obviously Diaz is out. What's going on there? What's your thinking with that Jones at left wing?
What's going on there, Matisse, lad, is that it's 3 games a week, and it's taking a toll on these human beings that play football. They are football players, but like I said, human beings, so they're tired. And you see that in our performances. I'm not making excuses. Like, we have been playing terrible, but playing 3 games a week is tiring, no matter who you are on this planet. And that's what he's doing right now. He's rotating. He's been experimenting with formations all season, which I've actually enjoyed, because we have played well sometimes when he's experimented. And we're having to rotate. That's what this is. The young, talented footballers. Jones is a technical footballer. He can play on the wing, he can play attacking mid, he can play centre mid. That's what these modern footballers can do. So I have no doubt that he can do a job. He did play terrible, unfortunately, against Leeds, but the whole team did. So let's just hope he can do a job today. He's got a big task, because this Napoli team haven't bloody lost. They haven't conceded many goals. So that's it. That's all I can think of, rotation. That's the only reason why, lad.
Yeah. For Izzy, are you kind of like, with that starting 11, does that make you confident still going into this game? Obviously, there's a few changes there with Jones at the left side. Tim Cass comes in.
100%, especially in this tournament, in the Champions League. Like, when was it? Like 2-3 years ago when we played Barcelona at Anfield. Yeah. Our team was very weak, bro. We didn't have Salah. And
Bobby,
stuff like that.
Origi played that game, didn't he?
Yeah, Origi played.
No Robbo at our time, lad.
Yeah, so I don't mind it, to be honest. And I'm a massive fan of Jones, to be honest with you. As Doyle said, technically, I think he's very gifted. So yeah, I'm excited to see him back. Obviously, he had a long layoff with the injury. So it's good to see him back in the team, man. Left wing, I'm not too sure, but yeah, man, let's just have a go and let's see what happens. But yeah, I'm excited about this lineup, to be honest with you, man. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tonight because, I mean, like I said, Champions League's been a bit of an escape for you guys. Rangers, you absolutely destroyed them. Salah seems to get his goals as well. So you need that going into the game against Tottenham. That's going to be a big one on
to be honest, lad,
away from home.
That's the game that we'll probably win. We'll lose to Leeds and lose to Nottingham Forest, but then beat Tottenham, who are a good
turn up
side.
for the big games.
That's what we do, lad.
Yeah. Napoli's team, so they have Moret in goal, they have Di Lorenzo, they had Ostergaard, Kim, Olivier at left back, and Ndombele, former, on loan from Tottenham, isn't he? So still on the books. Lobotta, in Guessa, you've got Paulinho, Oshimin, and then this last name here, which me and Abby was trying to practice, like Sharpay in High School Musical, trying to practice in the mirror for this name.
I think it's Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah, that's actually a very good attempt.
I think.
Kvaratskhelia. Let me know in the comments if you know how to say that name. That's the recent Georgian winger that everybody's talking about right now. Very, very good season he's having, number 77. That's what I've started to call him. I was
number
practicing
77.
At home. Yeah, I was practicing at home, but I just knew that I'd probably butcher it when I needed to know it most. Let's go through Tottenham, Marseille, because this is the group where anything can happen. Like, anybody could go through. Anybody could finish bottom. Any team can go Europa League. It's the most exciting group
It's unbelievable.
You could possibly wish for. And let's start with Tottenham's team because, of course, I want to get Abby's thoughts. Lloris in goal. Davies, Dyer, Lenglet, Sessegnon, Bentancur, Højbjerg, Perisic, and then up front you've got Lucas Moura, Kane, and Son. Talk to me. How you feel? There's no Emerson Royale. Woo! Yeah. So you got your wish.
Yeah, I know, but he's probably being rested. His favourite player's being rested for Sunday, so that doesn't fill me with much joy about Sunday.
Yeah.
Look, it is what it is with this team. Like, no Richarlison, no Kulusevski. I would have liked to see Bryan Gil starting today. I think we spoke about it on Roundtable earlier in the week. Every time I've seen him play or come on in games, and he hasn't had that many minutes, but when he has, he's looked like he can do something. He's positive with the ball, he's passing forward, he's always looking to make runs, and I think, you know, when he's come on, he's got us a penalty, he's got us a free kick, he's changed something in the game. He just hasn't had long enough in the team to really assert himself. Had a good loan last season, and that's not to take anything off of Lucas Moura, but I think Lucas Moura is maybe showing his age a little bit. Can never doubt his work rate. I think it's just the quality and finishing. I think when you're without someone like Kulusevski and Richarlison and you're lacking creativity, you want someone that's just got maybe a bit more like a hunger, zip to it.
Maybe set a tempo as well.
Yeah, kind of. And I feel like Bryan Gil probably has deserved, maybe a chance to start. Maybe if this game would have been wrapped up, he would have started. But I don't really see why that would have made a difference. And I really hope Lucas Moura can do something tonight. I hope anybody in this team can do something.
You just need them to do something.
And obviously the glaring miss is also Romero, but he's decided to not put Sanchez in, which is, I think, a positive. A positive.
Got to clutch at straws. Got to take anything we can get.
I just got to take what I can. You know, I'm just trying to find like a light in.
Are you like not confident? Like, are you proper?
It's weird because
you only need a point.
Until I got here, I haven't really thought about it that much this week, other than when we've spoken about it. But like walking in here, like now I feel proper nervous. I feel like the reality's really hit that like this could be really, really bad.
Yeah.
And also for the fact that this is so Spurs. Like Marseille have won one home game all season.
They're like fifth in Liga.
Yeah, one home game all season, which means this is like perfect for Spurs to lose because this is such a Dr. Tottenham thing.
Yeah.
Same with Liverpool at the weekend. So I just want them to find some bottle. But I've wanted them to find bottle my whole
say
life.
that word.
And I'm nearly 30.
The comments are lingering, literally praying for Tottenham's downfall.
Yeah.
I was going through the group because, like, obviously you guys nearly had the winner last week against Sporting.
Should have had.
Should have had, yeah.
Should have had.
And like none of the teams in this group are particularly like performing in their leagues. They're all kind of like struggling. I've seen Frankfurt have conceded loads of goals in Bundesliga this season. Like, what do you put it down to? Because I think a lot of Tottenham fans were like, we need to top this group. We need to make it through quite comfortably and show our.
I think when the draw was done, it was kind of like one of those groups where it was like, all right, like a fairly easy group, like which is probably quite disrespectful. But in terms of like missing any of like the big guns, it was quite a nice group to be in. But then again, if you're all kind of similarly matched, then it kind of just puts you all at the same type of level. And I think that that's what I've seen from Spurs in the Champions League. You know, obviously Marseille, when they came to Tottenham, I think it was the opening game, they could have won that. They went down to 10 men. But they had the better of us that day. And obviously we turned it around with Richarlison getting 2 goals as well. And I think Sporting, that game was one of the worst performances I've seen of Spurs this season. It was so boring. And I was happy if that would have stayed at 0-0. And I thought to myself, oh, nothing's going to happen in this. Literally, like it's been so bad. I ended up going to the supermarket, and then while I was walking down the aisle, it was like, oh, 1-0 Sporting, and then it was 2-0 Sporting. Literally before I'd even made it to the next aisle. So I was like, okay.
Wow.
But I don't know. I've been disappointed. Like Conte is notoriously not great in the Champions League.
Nope.
He's not.
Europe record's
But
not great.
I think a lot of what Doyle says, you know, about Liverpool is the same with any team at the moment. Like if you're playing, you know, 2 or 3 games a week, it's like mad jam-packed fixtures schedule. It's crazy season. Having the World Cup now, it's just, you know, outrageous that this has even been allowed to happen. But we're here now, and I think that the toll it does take on players. And if you don't have a massive squad depth, like Spurs don't have, and not many teams do have, unless you're Manchester City, maybe Chelsea, you could kind of bring into that. They have quite a bit in squad depth, but I think that definitely takes a toll on like that next group of players. And then what I always feel that in this season, because it's going to be a very weird season of 2 halves, is that once they come back from the World Cup, and there's like 6 days from when it finishes to Boxing Day when it kicks off again, there's going to be so much fatigue, there's going to be players missing. So for me, those teams that are usually in and around that maybe like 3rd, 4th to kind of 6th, 7th
Newcastle
spot.
are in there now as well.
It's like, if like in terms of like the big guns who are going to have pretty much everyone away at the World Cup, it's going to be really interesting because I think the teams that are kind of hovering from that like 7th to 10th role, who haven't lost as many players, it could be an amazing second half of the season for them because they could utilise on that fatigue, on those injuries which are inevitably going to happen as well because of it. And it will be a weird season for us all. But I think that is part of the problem why Spurs have been so bad, especially when you've got the injuries we've got to 2 key attacking players and having to, you know, either rotate Romero or rotate Bentancur and stuff like that, and you don't have the squad depth and the attacking kind of prowess to do it because they didn't go and get someone in the summer that could have done that. I think you just see it paying the price.
It's the same reason why, in my opinion, why Arsenal are doing so well. Yes, they're playing amazing attacking football, but they're not in the Champions League. In Champions League, you need to play your best team all the time. In the Europa League, you don't, and you can get away with playing your kids because the level isn't quite there in Europa League.
Not in the group stage.
It's definitely not, lads. So they've been lucky. So not lucky, they've played amazingly well, but they've been lucky in the sense that they're in the Europa League rather than the Champions League this season because it's helping them push on with it.
Also, Arsenal haven't had like any injuries, have they, so far? Like to key players like
not really.
Gabriel.
Partey was out for a few.
But that wasn't for long.
And he still won without him.
Saka looks like he's gonna be back for Chelsea already.
So, but in terms of like Gabriel Jesus who's coming in and been amazing for them. You know, Martinelli, Odegaard, like they haven't had key players out. You know, whereas like you guys.
He's got injured. Finished.
Well, I don't know if it'd be finished, but I think that it would be hard work. But as in, like, you know, the injuries you've had to like Jota, you know, Arthur straight away as soon as you come in, Diaz. You know, you definitely see the toll it takes. And after Kulusevski, I think he's played 3 or 4 games for us this season, and Richarlison has obviously been missing the last 4.
Like Hendo's not playing the game. He's not even on the bench. Thiago getting niggles all the time. He's literally on and off.
He's injury prone, isn't he?
Yeah. And with a schedule like this, it's mad that he's playing so much, actually, considering how much he's been injured. But he is on and off. But he's doing well so far, so touch wood. He doesn't get injured tonight because we need him for against them. Absolutely need him.
Garbo says Atleti out of Europe entirely.
Fantastic.
Just see. Why are you so happy about that? Is that because of what happened in the knockout
lads?
stages when they beat you at
Because they
Anfield?
play awful football, lad, and they have for years, and
Can I
they
just
celebrate
say-
it, and I hate it.
Please
And
look
yet
at-
also
look at this
personal
graphic.
vendetta.
How have you put Royale on the graphic?
We'll go through. Oh, did they? Just to wind you up?
Just to wind me up.
Oh, okay, right. I didn't realise that. Let's go through Napoli. So you got Lopez, Mba. You got Eric Bailly, I think, from Manchester United there. Don't know if he's on loan or is that permanent. Balderi. You got Jonathan Klaus, who was doing really well at Lens in Ligue 1 last season. He's now made that move. I think he was in the French squad as well. Rongre. You got Velvout, Tavares. You got some former Arsenal players
There's
in
a lot
there.
of Arsenal going on in this squad.
Guendouzi as well. Harriet, Sanchez. Listen, if an Arsenal player was to strike.
It's today, innit?
It's today.
It's today, isn't it?
Like, if you're going to make it rain, make it pour.
Yeah.
This is heavy, you know. Marseille have got a proper
And they got
support, you know.
Payet on the bench.
Demi Payet.
Kolasinac on the bench as well, another former Arsenal player.
What is this, like a feeder club or something?
That's mad, that
And
is,
and Saliba went there as well. So
Yes.
they do have like a little connection
French
growing
connection, lad.
with Marseille. Yeah. And Marseille can still go through. This is the thing. Marseille have to win the match. They're bottom of the group.
Yeah.
6 points. They have to win
At their ground.
at their ground.
Big stadium, lad. Massive support.
Tottenham just have to draw.
This is,
Yes.
this
Just got
is
to draw
So all you
games.
need to
not
do.
looking good, Brev.
Why are you starting? Why are you starting?
It's not, lad. I just clocked and it was away as well. I was like, oh.
And on top of it, there's no Conte.
Yeah.
On top of it, no Conte.
Oh,
Because of
God.
his sending off last week.
He is literally, not to disrespect your club, but he is the bottle for your team at the moment. He's the one that keeps it all together. He's the one that scowls at the players when they're doing bad. He's the one that gets them to run a little bit longer. Like,
Wow, we've got a lovely super chat coming in as well.
me?
I think it's directed towards you guys, just to put you back down to earth.
fantastic.
Sitting back
Venki
down.
says, as a Napoli fan, I would be very disappointed if we don't score more than 3 goals against these English team. I'm guessing he's talking about you guys tonight.
That's fair. Napoli have been fantastic. One of the best teams in the world.
play
on
great
form.
football.
Absolutely, lad. It's
Destroyed
like a
Ajax.
Napoli from the 80s or
Yeah.
one from with Maradona, lad. Do you know what I mean?
Do you remember the Napoli of like Cavani,
Yeah.
Hamsik?
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
else was in there as well?
Lavezzi was in there, lad.
Yeah,
I remember, lad, they had boss little squad, and that's the team that's sort of playing like now, even better than them actually, because they haven't lost. So yeah, definitely. But also, this is Anfield on a Champions League night. Lots of teams.
Listen, you got in trouble about this.
The
The whole
floodlights
Anfield
are
Aura
going
comments over the
got in trouble
weekend.
with this.
Be careful.
Lots of teams when they come to Anfield, lad, and they've beat us the first time. Barcelona beat us 4-0.
I've heard it.
4-0, 3-0, and we beat them 4-0 at Anfield, lad. Like, we can do this.
Okay.
We're the
I've
team
got some
that does it.
technical difficulties. I'll let you keep talking about Anfield and the aura, and obviously the,
Here,
you know.
I'll
let's
take
just-
over
One
one.
second.
Napoli are unbelievable, aren't they? You can't lie, and I'm not looking forward to the game. And rightly so, you should be expecting to beat us today when Leeds are beating us at Anfield. We've been playing better in the Champions League, so you've got to give us that. We have, except for against you when you beat us 6-1.
Feel good to get that off your chest?
Yeah.
At least you feel good. So just a question. Let's say that you don't win tonight, and then let's say we hypothetically do win tonight, and then we go into Sunday's game. How would that make you feel?
Crap. Absolutely crap.
Would you feel less confident?
Yeah, I mean, I already feel absolutely no confidence at all in this team at the moment when it comes to the Premier League, just because they've been on and off. They can beat City, then lose against Forest.
Happy birthday, belated Doyle, my man. What you saying, boss boy? Come on, jeez, look at this.
Happy
Glory's out, bro. I think I'm Doyle, come on. Beautiful way to start the show. Big up, bro.
Happy birthday.
Bro,
That was a few weeks ago, like.
I know, yeah, we're so late. Lateness
We
is
couldn't
greatness,
miss
you know
it.
what I mean? That's the motto of the show.
Come on, get a plate. Try and get there every eye. Let's cut this, man.
If everyone wants to know
Who
what
is
it was,
excited?
I turned 18. Yeah.
Big birthday.
Yeah.
Did you go
birthday.
bananas for it? Did you go mad for it?
I actually did, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I
do you know
thought
what?
you
You know
would.
what I did, yeah.
What was it? Your third- was it your
I turned
30th?
30, yeah. It was my 30th birthday. So what I actually did was, when I got a massage, lad, booked a
Ooh.
really posh hotel. I had some margaritas and that, you know what I mean?
Was that when you went for margaritas and tacos?
No, that was different. I've
Oh, that's
become
a
addicted to
different
margaritas, you see.
Every time I see him, it's margaritas and
Yeah,
tacos.
I love margaritas. Don't know what it is, but I've been converted. And then, yeah, just had a nice relaxing time, lad. And like, went to a rooftop bar. I decided that this birthday was going to be a relaxing one as I grow and transition into my 30s. Thank you very much.
Love that.
Big birthday
You've
for
got
the
to
big
cut your
Doyle.
cake.
Thank you.
It's bad luck if you don't cut it.
Also, can we just show them, like, this is they didn't just get me any cake. I'm a freestyler, you all know that. Yeah, look what they got me.
Do kick-ups, do kick-ups, do kick-ups.
Bro, literally, can you imagine kick-ups with the cake? I'm sure he could do it. If anyone could pull it off.
Oh my God, kick up with the Louis.
I definitely can't do that.
Can you do that?
I could probably catch it on my back.
Hey! The Don Rebbe will be watching and he'll be like, yo, careful. You know what I'm saying? He'll be stressing. Yeah, big happy birthday to Doyle then.
Thank you, guys.
Big milestone, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Didn't expect that at all. That's really kind.
It looks beautiful, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you need to be cutting that cake.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much, everybody that pitched in for this. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
There you go. And let me get back to these chats. So they're saying, let's see. Abby is nervous, I know it. They can sense it in the chat. Loads of people wishing Doyle a happy birthday.
Thank you, guys.
Anonymous, Rodders as well, Jason, Mayo saying lad in capital letters. Happy birthday, lad.
Happy birthday, lads.
Really appreciate it.
Loads of happy birthday lads in the chat. Big up everybody in the chat. So yeah, I mean, what was being discussed as I had that mic difficulty?
I just said to Doyle, let's say that they lost tonight and Tottenham won. How would you guys feel about going into Sunday's game?
It's at your ground as well, isn't it?
It is.
I'm terrified by it because if we all know Liverpool have the ball constantly. That's what we do. We're a possession-based team, and counter-attack teams at the moment just seem to have our number. And what are you good at? In fact, what are you one of the best in the league at?
Counter-attack.
You've got Son, you've got Kane, you've got Kulusevski.
But it doesn't make you think that obviously Kane's in form. Son is absolutely out of form.
Doesn't matter though. He's one of them players that can turn it on when he wants.
Do you think?
Yeah,
I'd like it if we turn it on.
He probably will.
I'm waiting.
Imagine him against Trent at the moment. You know?
Yeah.
How was Trent? He wasn't as bad.
No, he wasn't. But
baby steps.
It was poor, man.
Gomez was.
It was all poor, man.
Yeah.
Everyone was poor, bro.
Van Dijk. I think Van Dijk and Gomez were the ones really that you got to look at and you say. For the 2 goals, you think, yeah, Gomez, you're making a bad pass there. You're not looking, and then on top of that, you've got Van Dijk as well, not really closing down, kind of not really defending. Engaging is the word. He engaged a lot against Haaland, so he can do it. It's almost like he's picking and choosing, but we'll get into it. Ibby says, I've always been a Marseille fan ever since today. So
ever since today.
There you go.
Everyone's against Tottenham.
Garbo says, pronounce the first name on the Marseille sub-bench. Listen, absolutely not. You know I'm terrible. You know what it is, yeah? They know I'm absolutely horrendous with pronunciation. Now they're trying to catch me out. Do you know what I'm saying? I was only required to do the lineup, the first 11. Do you know what I mean? If they come on, then maybe you might.
You don't need to do no subs. No subs.
You guys can read. That's the brilliant thing. Anthony says Liverpool belongs in the Europa League.
Probably.
But we're not, though.
But we're not.
But that's the thing. We're not.
You've qualified.
There you go.
It's such a nibble, though. It's such a nibble for you.
I've made it.
We're not, though. You know what I mean?
I did it wrong in the end. I forgot.
Thanks.
You've made it through. Let's see. Mentality monsters are being thrown in the chat as well. Let's see. Have I missed out on any more super chats before we continue? I mean, today's the day where it's got to be. Thank you, bro. Son steps up, isn't it? This is a big day.
I need my guy to start stepping up.
Yeah.
I've never seen Son like this. Like, he's had droughts before, but like not long droughts. Like this is bad.
Yeah,
Don't you think it's mad that it's literally after the season where he had his highest goal
scoring
tally as well?
But it's also weird that like Salah has been popping up and scoring. He's arguably doing better than Son, but both of them.
Oh yeah, it definitely is.
But both of them have just not been at it at all.
It's mentality.
Do you think it's a mentality or like a fatigue thing for both?
Absolutely mentality, without a shadow of a doubt. These players have got the quality to score the goals. They've proved it time after time.
Yeah.
But they are shattered. I think that's what it is. I know our Liverpool players have had the wind took out of the sails. I can't quite put it together with Son. Sometimes I do think that complacency comes into it with these footballers when you know, I've just done the best season I've ever done. I'm just going to go and do it again. But they didn't realise how hard they've worked for it when they got to the end of the line.
I don't really feel like that with Son because Son is like such a notoriously hard worker. I mean, do you ever
Signed
watch
a new
that
contract as well?
Yeah, it's a new contract. Like, did you ever see that documentary with him and his dad?
I haven't actually.
Wow, that's a good documentary. You should watch it.
I've seen
I like
that.
his dad is like a hard task.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I would not want to be in their house at the minute. His dad will be going in on him.
Oh,
like
really?
Seriously.
Yeah.
He was like literally he does not
Mess
consider
around.
anything as success.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh really?
nothing
Like
ever
really
enough.
hard to please. Like the standards are through the roof, etc.
Yeah, like he is like fully hardcore Son's dad. So I don't think it's about mentality. I do think it is to do with being super fatigued and tired.
Yeah.
But again, like...
Is it a lack of competition as well? Because I always think to myself, well, how many times has a player in my team needed that backup player to just give him a kick. Even
but
Malacia
but I would say we got that.
Yeah, like on that left wing,
But
there's nobody that can displace Son.
We got that in Richarlison. Kulusevski, like I always say, Kulusevski should never have been dropped for those games. It should have been Son. It should have been Son. There was no need to drop Kulusevski. He had done absolutely nothing wrong.
Yeah.
It was Son that needed to be. But again, it's like managing mentalities, managing egos in the dressing room.
Yeah.
And I get it, he's your top scorer. You don't want to be like, no, I'm going to put you on the bench. But you do that to Kulusevski, and for what reason? Like, you saw what happened. You dropped Son, come on, score for
he literally instantly responded.
3 against Leicester, sorry. So, I don't know. It's a weird one for me. Of course, the quality's there. I've no doubt about it. I think he's been with us 6 years now. He's a fantastic player. But I need him to start stepping up. Like, you need your players at their best, and he's not finding any rhythm with Kane this season. And I need there to be some type of synchronicity between the two of them, because that's all we've got.
Yeah, I mean that's what they've famously been good at as well. Them two have been your best players, and they link up really well.
But Kane's still playing fine.
Yeah, no, he's dropped deep now when he's getting more of the ball. He's enjoying.
But when Kulusevski plays or Richarlison, Kane drops deep anyway. That's what we were seeing last season, because we haven't had that playmaker. Kane's great in that role. I don't mind him dropping deep, but you've got to have someone at the other end of it who can finish it, like last season, and we're just not getting that at the minute.
Do you think, I'll go through this super chat first, I'll ask a similar question to you guys. Silver Spring, UEFA should introduce a forfeit role because what Napoli are going to do to Liverpool today shouldn't be televised.
Wow.
Fair play.
Jesus.
I mean, if there's anything to go by last time, he's very true, lad. I did not want to watch that.
It's not going to happen again, man.
I don't think it'll happen like that. Not at Anfield.
No way.
Not 6-1.
How dare you?
Not 6-1.
What? Nunes, fam.
Could be.
There you go. Let me ask similar question to you guys. Is it down to Salah? I mean, not having competition on that right hand side, do you think as well? Is that complacency? Obviously, he's played a lot of games as well. Maybe needs a rest. But is it? Because when I always ask Liverpool fans, okay, if Salah's not playing well or Van Dijk's not playing well, and everybody's got them in their squads, like there's some untouchable players where you're just never going to really drop them. Is it the lack of confidence in saying that you can put somebody else in their position and bench them and give them a potential rest even, you know, or a kick up the arse, whatever is needed?
100%, that's going to play a part. It's a very convoluted question because there's so many different reasons as to why he's not playing well.
Yeah.
One of them is he's tired. One of them is just signed a contract. One of them is he's played at the best level he's possibly played at for the last 5 years and not really got all the rewards he should have, so it probably took the wind out of his sails. Another one is that he played every single competitive game he could possibly play last season, scored bags of goals and lost the Champions League and the Premier League in the last game of the season. Another one is, that he hasn't got competition. Like, there's so many different reasons as to why. Another one is the team is just not playing well as a whole. Another one is the fans at the moment in Anfield not really making the noise. Like, there's...
Really? Is it dropped off? Is there kind of like unrest in the air, nerves going into games?
Yeah, everyone's fed up, mate. Of course they are. They're going to be fed up because we've just been at the highest heights of football and now, you know, the 10th or something. So it's going to be like that. But when it comes to these Champions League nights, I know the noise will be mad there. And you're seeing it because our performances are much better. Yeah. Like, even in our away performances, we beat Ajax away. That's a proper stadium to go to. But we still beat them because this Champions League is a bit different for us.
I was going to say as well for Izzy, it seems like Champions League fight for top 4 could be very tough just because of the competition. Well, yeah. Could this competition almost be like you need to win it to get back in it next year? If it gets down to like the last few weeks, what do you prioritise?
The way how I feel now with regards to Liverpool in the Champions League, it would still. If we were stopping the Premier League now, I'll still have the same feeling. We need to win this Champions League. No matter what. Do you get? Regardless of where we are in the league. I don't think the league has anything to do with we need to. No, I think as Liverpool fans, we want to win the Champions League, bro. Like, we enter it to win it, not just to be not to be a number.
Do you think this season, based on what you're seeing so far in the Champions League, do you think you can?
Let me tell you why. Let me be honest. Yeah. It's every single time we've won the Champions League, we've been piss poor in the league.
Most of the time.
When we won it in 2005,
I remember that one. Yeah.
When we
the
won
most recent one.
Okay, when we won it against
in the 80s,
Tottenham,
we were good as well.
2-0. Where did you finish in the league that season?
No, you were
second.
They were good that one.
Still good.
So it is. We finished poorly once in one of the leagues, but it's not just Liverpool that do that. Chelsea did it. Chelsea finished 10th.
Yeah, we always like. That's what I was going to say.
It's a cup competition, lad.
Yeah.
Anyone can do it.
Different ball game.
Yeah. So I'm not worried. As long as we just have a good.
As long as you're in it, you can win it.
That's how I see it. As long as we're in it, we can win it. No matter what other teams are in it.
It sparks different motivation. It pushes a different kind of performance out of our players.
Yeah. And it's a one-off game, so it's like You just go out there with a whole different mentality. You're not thinking about last week and the week after.
We've got to win today, and that's it.
Yeah.
Today is the only day that matters.
Yeah.
That's what's Champions League.
And I feel like Anfield gets up differently as well for these games.
Honestly, I like the amount of times I've been there for Champions League games. It's a beautiful place to be. It really is. When it's noisy, lad, and the lights are on, and you can see the sun going down a little bit, and the sky's purple.
Look at
that! Set the scene.
Setting the scene now.
It's beautiful, and you can hear you'll never walk alone. You get the flag that comes across the top of your head.
Yeah.
You have to pass it along and that.
Do you know what? I do miss those Liverpool versus Chelsea clashes. I must say.
It so much. Like,
some big games.
Anfield is a beautiful, beautiful place.
Because of you lot, though, innit?
This super chat. I'm sure you get this a lot, Abby. They're saying, Abby, would you ever date an Arsenal fan? Lol. Come on, you Gunners. I'm sure you've heard this question about 10 million
Look
times.
at Napoli right now.
I have heard this a million times. No, the answer, I'm very happily with a Tottenham fan. So.
There you go, guys. So, yeah, no.
Liverpool both kicked off the
games have kicked off. Liverpool versus Napoli is off and
Did you see the way Napoli kicked off?
How? Just aggressive immediately.
6 players straight away running into our half.
They mean business. I mean, they mean business in the chat as well.
They were like, we're going to go and score.
Listen,
set the tempo, right?
The Napoli fans in the chat, they mean business, and Napoli on the screen look like they mean business as well.
They've lost, lad. More than half.
How many games?
191 days since they've lost.
Bloody hell. It's kind of like when you guys remember when you guys were on that mad run as well. So I guess you know what it's like, isn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna break. We're gonna break.
So now you've got to be the Burnley.
Yeah,
we are.
Yeah, be the Burnley.
You've got to be the Burnley.
Be the Burnley.
How the fuck are we being? How are we Burnley at Anfield? This is horrible. It is true though. Yes, Millie.
Predictions: Marseille win 68%. 12.
God, I could have predicted that.
12% draw and 19%.
Yes, guys. Yes.
2,000 votes.
Yeah,
it's almost like this is predominantly Arsenal.
It's weird. It's like it's all
oh my God!
Ooh. Arsenal live. Let's chat. Oh God, let's have a look.
Oh
make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Over 2,000 of you in the building. Just a couple of hundred likes. Let's get those up, guys. Big up everybody in the chat.
Did anyone just see what just happened to Trent?
No.
He slipped.
No. Cavarat's nutmegged him, lad. Like,
oh God.
It was a.
What's happened to him? Like, because do you know what it is? I know we talk about fatigue and a lot of games and etc. But he's also sometimes just been like walking and stuff. Like, what's going on there?
It's lad, like I said, like they're all human beings, these lads, and they've played incredibly well over the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Some intense football, chasing City up the league, winning Champions Leagues, getting to 3 Champions League finals. They're all mentally fatigued, lad. They're shattered. Yeah. And that's all I can put it down to, lad. They're finished in the sense that this season.
It's just a year out, isn't it? We had it with even. I remember when Hazard had a 1 year off. He was like, he came back overweight.
He never scored.
And he just didn't do anything until he played you lot, and he scored that mad goal at Anfield. But literally the whole season he was off. I remember that. It's almost like he just needed to reset.
I think my thoughts on Liverpool. I think that where you've been at that top, like unbelievable, unplayable for 5 years. Yeah. You know, your midfield it needs a whole overhaul.
Yeah,
it's gone stale, and I think
it's
that's
what City do, isn't it? They just keep refreshing.
Just keep refreshing. Even if you do 1 or 2 a season, like it keeps it fresh, which is something that obviously Tottenham don't do, and maybe Liverpool haven't done.
Oh! That was close.
Your gas Ben lad was mighty.
That's how you know he wants Marseille to win.
I come here with no agenda but to host this show to the best of my capacity.
That's how you know he's Marseille today.
Close. I know it's Marseille. That's why when he walked in here, I looked at him like, "What are you doing here?"
Did you not know I was hosting?
No, I didn't. I was told Robbie was hosting. To be fair,
would that have been any better?
No, actually, I wouldn't have been good either. What is this ball that you're doing out from the back, man?
That's fantastic.
Yeah, what I was saying was that I think that you're seeing, you know, your back 4 get exposed far more because your midfield aren't as at it. So
the end of the cycle. That's what you're saying.
It's the end of the cycle.
And that happens after 7 years of playing. I can imagine that, you know, it's a lot. He's built a team
it's a
for
lot.
7 years.
You've been unbelievable, unplayable, the best team in Europe, you know, for majority of that 5
everything.
years.
Like, even mentally, what that'll do to the players. You know, they've won everything. They've won absolutely every single cup. Job done. Mission complete.
But it's more about the age. I don't think it's about not wanting it. I think it's just the age. Like you start to slow down. You just can't.
Fab shouldn't be that bad. He's only 29.
Fabinho's what, 29?
No, he shouldn't be that.
Henderson is how old?
31.
31.
But then
you've got James Milner at 36.
Yeah, but James Milner definitely. But Fab shouldn't be that slow. Like,
do you think Fab just needs a new challenge?
Seasons of his life at 29.
Yeah, but it depends. It depends on the person. Depends on the player. Depends how much movement there is. And like you said, you're a very big possession-based team. Yeah. You know, and I think that's a lot to show for it.
I think this is more mentality than it is quality. I think our midfielders has lots of quality in it. It's just inconsistent, and mentality-wise, we're all a bit poor at the moment.
Sessegnon playing right back, ? I mean, that's what it showed on the graphic as well when I was reading out the lineups, but I was kind of just assuming that they
Go ahead, it's it.
wrong.
He probably
Almost
That would have been
1-0.
wonderful, that.
Almost 1-0 to Liverpool. Jones there, just a little dink. Nice effort.
Brilliant effort.
Do you know what? Do you know?
Win now.
It's a really good goal, by the way, by Elliot, isn't it? Last week.
Ajax.
Yeah,
On
I
his
was
weak
going to
foot
say.
that as well, lad. Put his
Yeah.
foot right through it.
Goal tournament Champions League.
Oh, honestly.
Oh, here we
no,
go.
no.
Straight at
Just stop getting done like that.
Um,
I can't even swear on this channel.
Do you know what, right?
Can I swear?
I'm pretty sure you can. I mean,
I need to know if I can or not for
This is going to be
the
a tough
duration
game.
of the evening. What words can I say? Yeah, he's playing right back.
Tough game for you.
For them, lads. This is going to be mad. Going to be mad, this.
Got it.
Fab. This
Rob
is 2 times
Reed
now.
with the super chat says, nothing has happened to Trent. He was always suspect in defence. Liverpool's midfield and other defenders covered for him.
No, we had one of the best defensive records
How
in the
can
league.
someone be
But did other
absolutely
players
good?
cover for him though? Because
No,
it felt like
it's
It's
not
not like that, but
still
the way
do.
they're trying to say it, like he can't do nothing. Bro, the guy's won everything.
That's
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah, but
At
as
such a
a
young age,
team.
he's won everything, bro. You can't be a good player.
Sure, he was on.
Also, the players that are covering him are still covering him. They just can't cover him as well because the rest of the
And
team
is that
off the
showing
floor.
his frailties then? The fact that
Absolutely.
he's not getting the
But
Yeah.
also,
level
if
of
your
cover
manager
that he used to
says
get.
stay at the top of the pitch,
Yeah.
then you stay
Oh,
at
it's
the top
definitely
of the
by,
pitch.
by instruction. You play to his strengths. He's,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
obviously better going forward than he is defensively.
We all know that defensively he's not the best, but attacking he's unbelievable. There's no question about it. Definitely he could do better in the defensive game, without a doubt. But he's still an unbelievable fullback.
But would you not ask questions
One of
about
the
that?
best.
Like in the last 5 years, even if you build in your defensive capabilities a little bit each season, because we all know how good he is going forward.
Yeah, put him in the midfield. That's what people have said. He could definitely be a centre midfield.
Do you
He grew
think?
up in the academy playing centre
That's what I
midfield.
always said, and people always was like, "No, Matisse, you can't say that. You can't be a midfielder." I was like, he's played midfield before.
Well, what happens is he can't be in midfield when he's the best right back in the world. Right at the moment, he's not the best right back in the world.
Yeah.
So now we can afford.
I don't know why you don't try it.
But we haven't got a better right back than him at
Maybe
the
if
moment.
Ramsey was fit, I don't know if he had kicked
and
on.
then even if he's not fit, then who've we got after him?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the problem that we have
Yeah,
right now.
yeah,
So we
yeah.
need to invest in the squad. You are right. It's the end of a cycle. We need to invest. Do you know what would be amazing? Imagine this: Elliot, Trent, Jude. Imagine them three in midfield together, lad.
Who would sit? Who's the you need a
Jude
holder?
would sit.
Jude is the holder.
Yeah, he's great tackler with the ball, lad.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Do you think
100%.
you'll get Jude?
No.
Now that Real Madrid are sniffing around.
Also, the fact that we've been so poor this season, that Klopp really in the next few years is probably on his way out.
Yeah.
It's not going to be appealing.
Or
to
do you
him.
Yeah,
think he
what's
could
your,
be?
what's
Do you
your
think
thoughts
he'll-
on
No,
Klopp?
he's only got 3 years left in his contract.
Where are you
Is
going?
that not a new contract that he signed?
Yeah.
2026.
Oh my God!
But-
Where,
But at the
what?
same time, it doesn't look good for a young player who's at the end of a project.
Did you see that?
I must say, Tottenham have
Did you
started this
see?
game.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Tottenham
Did
have
you
started
see?
this game
Did you
really
see
poorly.
that? Tell me. Just play, no. They need to take it back because I need you to see what Son just did. Because I don't know how we went from that where Son was, did a whole pirouette and went back the other way towards the goal. What are you doing?
It's been a really bad start for Tottenham.
Yeah. We've had a good start,
It was
wasn't
a very good
Yeah.
start, man.
Yeah, we've
Polar
What
opposites.
was that, man?
Nunes was on the bench as well.
Tottenham just
Oh,
under constant
Finish
pressure.
might be it, man.
Marseille, you can tell Marseille know they need to win this game. They've come out very
Yeah, of
aggressive.
course they do.
Very aggressive in the opening 7-8 minutes. Put a lot of pressure on. James says, Doyle, how does it feel that the pensioner Seamus Coleman and the youngster Seamus Coleman are the best right backs on Merseyside on current form?
Ah!
What? Is there two Seamus Colemans?
It doesn't really feel it. And I've said this many times, right? My stomach is nice and full. My belly, it's full.
You've had a lot of success.
Full
you're
of
full.
doesn't
trophies,
mind.
lad. The last 5-6 years, glorious. So I can have the next 5-6 years of no trophies.
Oh, he meant Nathan Patterson. There you go. Now you're making more sense, James.
It's all right. Just giving everyone else a goal, lads. That's what we're doing at the moment.
What's
giving them a
going
go.
on here?
Get up, man.
That's what I mean. Like I can always. I'm okay with this decline at the moment, lad. Because in my 20s, lad, I got to watch us win everything.
Eric
You
Bailly.
did.
Let's get
Like
through that.
a lot of other Liverpool fans, a little bit older than you, would have been like, we've seen a lot longer without a league and whatnot. You saw it.
In my 20s,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Everything, lad. Champions League.
Do you
FA
feel like
Cup,
you've fully
League
taken
Cup,
advantage?
Super Cup. Hey, do you know how sick that was?
Just
At 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, every year cup. Thank you, Klopp. Hey, what?
Yeah.
It must be
don't
nice.
care.
Super Cup,
I just
FIFA
don't
Club
care.
World
Like
Cup.
it's sound. I've won it. We've won it all. All of
it. When you look back on this period, will you ever think that you didn't capitalise on?
No, I've seen everything, bro.
It doesn't know.
Don't get me wrong, right? A team of this quality, should have
got more, but
could have got more in other eras, but it didn't. But it's still in this era won every single cup. Do you know who hasn't done that? Do you know?
Who?
Man City. Have they done that?
True.
One of the best teams that have ever played in the Premier League. Have they won the Champions League?
They haven't yet.
It's literally not a foul.
So I'm happy, lad.
That's it.
Satisfied, full, belly full. Had a good meal over the last 5 years.
There we are.
And it's not over.
Hey, well, lad.
And it's not over.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's not over.
It's not over, no. Not a second cycle potentially on the horizon. Maybe a little break from winning and.
Yeah, that's what happens. Chelsea do that.
Cruisy back home.
Liverpool do
We're
that.
gonna have it's a holiday. We're having a holiday. Little holiday.
You're having a holiday.
We're having a little holiday right now.
He's on a holiday.
Once we come back from holiday, that's
wow,
it.
you're on holiday. You sound like Football Manager where you just press go on holiday and you just leave for a couple of years.
That's it, man.
Come back until you get a new job.
Nah, we've been very blessed and very lucky to have the team that we've had over the last 5 years, and it's given them a lot of credit in the bank for this type of stuff to happen right now. That's what we're really talking about.
Where do you guys both stand in terms of Klopp?
He deserves everything.
I
Whatever he wants, he can have. We give him as much time as he wants.
No, more like if this, like, let's say you had a really bad season.
You're still here. You're here next season.
Absolutely, no problem.
You're still
and
fine.
the season after that.
Got enough credits in the bank to do whatever
And the season
he wants.
after that.
And
the season after that.
Yeah, until
like ask yourself, if one manager won you everything, you would say you can have whatever you want.
Listen, if one man won me
Keys to the
anything,
house,
if one man won me something,
not everything,
Yeah.
anything.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'd say you can stay forever.
yeah, that's what we needed.
That's
what we needed that. We needed anything. Carabao Cup, if anything.
And we got it.
And before you know it, it was Premier
Listen,
League, FA Cup.
Poch won the Audi Cup and I'd have had him forever. So.
And not only just about the cups that we won, the journey that we experienced. We won so many games. We were literally undefeatable for a bit. We were unbelievable.
Should you have won more titles?
We could have won more titles. I don't know if should have, because you get what you deserve in football. So,
fair.
and Man City deserve to win the leagues because they're unbelievable.
Yeah,
that's what it is. But in that time, we still won a league, and we deserved it because we were the better team during that year. We won it. So again, I'm happy, very happy.
They're saying Wenger syndrome.
Might be, it might be, yeah. But also, Wenger won everything with them except the Champions League.
He didn't win the Champions League, yeah.
No, but it's still, these managers deserve credit.
Yeah, they're still great.
In the modern game, lad, you don't get that anymore.
No,
you don't get managers getting the time they deserve.
They don't get it.
He deserves respect because of what he's done. Too much credit.
I always say Wenger deserves a lot of respect.
I would. Klopp will leave before we sack him, lad.
Yeah, for sure. I believe
Impossible. You can't sack him.
No, you can't
sack him. No way.
So let's say you did get sacked. Who would you look at?
No
one.
No.
They don't even
sack Klopp and re-sign him.
No, but let's just.
They don't even picture Abby any.
No, but like,
any
let's say they sacked him. Well, let's say he left by mutual consent. It's a hypothetical story.
I haven't thought about that. I haven't gone that far, to be honest with you. I don't know. Maybe Doyles
what I would like to say to you is, if Jurgen Klopp left Liverpool, would you want him at Tottenham?
Yeah, but I don't think he'll come to Tottenham.
So that's why we don't want anyone else right now. Because even the top teams right now, after he leaves Liverpool after our poor season,
yeah,
still
but
want
that
him.
wasn't the question. The question was hold on.
They're in a relationship and they wouldn't.
Exactly that.
They
Yeah, but let's say
They wouldn't be eyeing up anybody else.
But let's say eventually you break up.
I don't know. I can't. I don't know.
They're in a loyal. They're in a loyal, committed relationship.
But sometimes relationships don't work out. Let's say you broke up. Who would you be with?
I don't know, man. I haven't thought about breaking up.
You're being that bad friend in the group.
Yeah, you know what? Nagelsmann, someone like him. I'd like Nagelsmann. He's a fantastic young manager. He'd bring in a new spark to the team. Yes, I would like somebody like him.
So there is an answer.
These guys are trying to stay home. They're trying to stay home.
It was long time. He thought about that for long, innit?
So
he didn't really think
about
about
it.
Klopp still me fit.
I understand that, but sometimes if you come out of a relationship, you might be like, you know what?
No, they're in bed by 10.
I have thought about it.
You're trying to have like a Maya Jama Halloween night and they're in bed by 10. They're not doing it. They're not doing it. They're staying home.
Cups of teas and our face masks.
Cucumbers on the eyes and whatnot, 100%. Skincare routine,
No, because I feel like every team, if they would think, even if they love their manager.
I don't have a backup manager, man.
I'm sure City fans sit and think about, if there's City fans in the chat, if Pep walked away, who would you have? Who would you want?
I think they would honestly cry.
No, but I want to know who they have.
There's no leveling up from Pep.
Oh yeah, it's finished.
So
when he's gone,
if Pep is gone, it's over. Like there is no leveling up.
Because they're still Man City and they've still got the money, so it's not finished.
They'll cry.
They won't fall in love again.
I'd just be interested to see who City fans would want if and when it ends with Pep, because everything comes to an end.
True. Sad, isn't it?
In football.
Not my relationship with Tottenham.
I'm taking that to the grave.
That's forever.
Joel says with the super chat, Abby and Matisse, who do you think will win the league?
City.
Yeah, City. Yeah.
Trust me, I'm not saying nothing else on that. Nothing. I'm hoping
even if Arsenal were 10
praying.
points clear, he still probably would.
I'll be praying. I'll be praying till that very last day.
Jay says, Doyle, the meal you've had in the last 5 years, Matisse has been having pretty much his whole life. Calma, Jesus.
No.
What are you talking about? I've watched us win 2 Champions Leagues.
I know, but I've watched us win 2 Champions Leagues as well.
Fair play.
I have been eating good, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I'm eating good anymore.
I never said Matisse wasn't eating good. I said I ate good. He's had a good meal.
There's food for everyone. Everybody can eat.
Except for them. But the rest of us have been eating well. You know what I mean?
Everybody can eat.
But it was different.
Yeah, you ate different.
Like your one was expired.
Yeah.
Our one was
what do you mean?
It was served.
I mean,
good.
our
one done this. We had this on our food.
Bro, we did
on
this.
On our trophies, we had this. Am I lying?
We did this, bro.
We did this. We had this.
No, just so you know, lads, Kane just looked at me and went, I'm starving. And see, that's why I'm okay. I can sit here jolly, even though we're 10th in the league or something, I can still sit here happy.
What's your favourite meal, Abby?
My favourite meal, what, in the world?
Yeah.
Oh.
She wasn't listening, so she won't get the
I wasn't. I was just talking about
She's not going to get the link as to how I did
that. No, what's my favourite meal? Oh, you were talking about thingy.
Yeah. He's trying to say, what's your favourite trophy?
Man's Champions League, it filled me up for years, lad.
It was good. It's really big. Very filling. Very filling.
I have seen a trophy.
I did it again, yeah.
I have seen a trophy in my life.
That's how confident I am.
Carabao Cup was in my lifetime. I've seen it.
It's like the fancy restaurants, you know, where they put like a little grape on top of something.
What, the Carabao Cup?
Yeah. Like a grape, and then they get like a chocolate sauce and go around.
This Cavarazza lad,
fancy.
Is unbelievable. Oh my bloody lord. This kid is insane, you know.
Who? Oh, yes.
Cavarazza.
Whatever,
isn't I can't.
One day I'll pronounce his name properly.
Sorry.
Party has to have allegations season is going to play like this. Ugh, again, the super chat.
That was some good suggestions there. Zidane, City, would they want Zidane? Liverpool, would you guys want Zidane?
No. I don't want anyone.
He wouldn't come to Liverpool.
Yeah, it's
Zidane, it doesn't suit him at all.
He's going
anyway.
PSG, man.
Poch, absolutely not. No.
Wow, that's rude.
It's not. He's been at use. Unfortunately, he can't. After that, he can't. No.
As a City fan, would take De Zerbi.
What?
Early doors.
Early doors.
Early doors.
Who?
The Brighton manager.
Fucking hell.
That's some early doors, but I love the confidence.
Yeah,
take
literally,
him.
he's only just come.
Take him now.
He only just came in and literally, bang.
They are playing well. They're playing, but they only just got the first win the other day, didn't they?
Yeah. So, unbelievable. What's going on, Tottenham? Have you guys stepped up a little bit in that away kit?
Not really. It's been honestly just getting peppered. But
all you need is a point.
It's looking deceiving right now because it's the first time we've made it out of our half. So, don't know. I need a goal. I need Son to get a goal or something. I need him to get some confidence going because this guy is winding me up.
I've seen Arteta links to Barcelona today as well.
I've seen that. What is this madness?
Arsenal fans, don't get too comfy.
Madness.
Oh, could you imagine?
Could you imagine?
I love it so.
That'd be mad, though.
You know what though? He has proven that he's taking a project and look what's happening right now.
Yeah, but do you finish the project? Or
I don't think he's ready for that. But Barcelona,
absolutely, you finish it.
Finish it. But
yeah.
Do you reckon Arteta finishes it or goes to Barcelona?
He should finish it.
Is he ready for Barcelona?
But if Barcelona come in, do you not go?
Yeah, you probably do, don't you? Because Barcelona and Real Madrid are them teams that if they come knocking, you just go there because you're never going to get the chance ever again. Without a doubt.
Can you imagine if he left though?
Imagine that, and he takes Jesus with him.
Imagine what it'd be like in him.
Oh,
Imagine
wow.
Half of them wanted him sacked anyway.
I know, literally.
So they should be happy.
Jesus,
if he ends up managing Barcelona,
honestly, I would.
Yeah, but I think that's just a lot of paper talk.
It is.
It's just paper talk. But just imagine, it'd be great in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like Pep like.
Do you reckon Pep Guardiola go back?
No. It's not the same.
Could do. I think the circumstances have to be very different.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Couldn't rule that out.
They'd have to change a lot.
It's a different Barcelona.
Their signings have been very weird defence. Alonso, Bellerin.
Yeah, just. Oh my.
Jay says Matisse has seen 5 Premier League titles. You guys have seen 1. Calma. He's definitely a Chelsea fan.
I mean, definitely. I've only seen one, but I've seen lots of other stuff as well, so it's fine.
Calma.
Big up.
Also, we won ours with integrity. You won yours with money. You were the start. Chelsea were the start of everything that's wrong with football.
You guys have an asterisk next to yours, to be fair.
You lot ruined football.
You did. You literally did. With your illegal money.
You made Man City to what they are today.
Oh my
literally
God.
got
you made Man City.
Ah, it's terrible.
Oh God.
It's awful.
Please look at how we're playing. Please just look at how we're playing.
I'm watching, honestly, and
It's
it's
literally
horrendous.
Is
this how you have to watch? Is this what you have to watch every match?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
playing.
So they've got there's 5 at the back.
Honestly, the fact that I mean, I can't really talk because we don't always play great.
Oh, I was about to say, you got Tuchel for a year, lads. Don't know what
Basically,
At least we win things. That's,
Yeah,
if you're gonna play football like this, you gotta win.
No, it's literally
win
just
trophies.
it's just everyone, and then just hope that Kane can
Oh,
stay a little
lads.
bit up top.
Lads.
That's why he's played Lucas there to cover and try and help Sessegnon.
Yeah, it's good.
Mazraoui and Goossens clash of heads in the
But
Bayern
it's
versus
good
Inter
that
match.
usually we're 1-0 down.
Brother, that Kvaratskhelia, honestly, unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
He was available apparently for 10 million euros.
He
His
is
agent was
available.
offered him.
Yeah,
He was,
he
and
was,
none of the big clubs took him.
Wow.
How much is he going to be worth now, lad, do you reckon? 90 million, 80 million?
Yeah.
How old is he? 20, 22,
I
23?
think so, yeah.
What country is he from?
Georgia.
Georgia.
Oh, so no World Cup.
He's 21 years old.
Georgia not in the World Cup, are they?
Having said that, he still needs to go a few seasons. If this is
He
so
does,
Yeah, you
yeah,
can't
he
just take it
You'd
off
have
for one
so
season.
many players that have one brilliant season
Yeah.
and after that they just fall off. Michu, remember Michu?
Oh yeah, meet you.
Yeah.
Swansea, yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah?
Incredible.
And then
Nunes, as they're saying on the screen. Doyle walked into
I
that.
can't even say nothing.
We're laughing now.
Oh.
Nunes!
Yeah, he'll
As
come
Furizzi
good
likes
when
to
he's
say.
when his time will come, man. God willing, anyway.
This is literally
I
the
know.
most painful
God
watch.
willing, lad.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
This is a tough watch. Why am I here?
I mean, at least you guys have shown over the weekend that if you do go a goal down, you have the capacity to get back
Yeah,
into
but
it.
I'm just looking at them and I'm thinking there's just like this is like just
Waiting for bad things to happen.
You are literally the
They
team
are
right
literally just sitting there waiting,
Yeah.
Waiting.
for bad things to happen. It's not like they were like, all right, come on, let's go out, give it a go, take the
35% possession with 0 shots.
fair. To be fair, we are better second half.
You
always.
are. And also you're the team that can have one
Always.
shot all game but score it. That's what
Yeah.
type of team you are.
But I mean, they're just sitting there,
It's so
literally looking like,
frustrating.
let's just try and just
You
try
couldn't have- you
and
couldn't have this at Anfield.
defend for the whole
We
time.
score
Look at it, it's just
Three more
so
goals
bad, man.
Yeah?
to get in. Yeah.
Not gonna
Furizzi,
lie.
I was going to ask you there. Let's let you expand on that. Confidence levels of you topping the group tonight. You know what you need to do, right?
We know what we need to do
Beat
to
down.
top the group, but if, we can only top the group if we get 2 goals in the first half
Okay,
without conceding.
fair enough.
Then I'll have faith.
Cool.
But-
And it's not like you haven't done a 4-0 at home before.
Oh, of
so
course,
you know,
man.
yeah.
Anything. As I said, Anfield, floodlights, Champions League, anything's possible.
It is.
So, but it's not about right now. It's not even about that though. Do you get it? We're through to the last 16. That's
Yeah.
what it's
We're
about.
already through. This is about pride.
That's
This.
what it's about. Yeah, it's not about like we're through anyway, regardless. So
This is just pride.
we're gonna get Club Brugge in the last 16. Beat
If
them.
you do, I swear.
They're second
No,
now,
no,
aren't
they
they?
told me.
They are now second, yeah. Oh, wait,
Oh,
so you can't play them?
No.
oh, they're second
Yeah,
now.
you were looking at it last week.
Who was it?
potentially.
He went first.
Porto.
If we get
You
Porto,
always get
We're
Porto.
getting
yeah,
Porto
and we
then.
smoked
Yeah,
them
yeah, we're
every
getting
time.
Porto
Oh
then.
my
We're
God.
getting
this
Porto,
is
and Diaz is gonna be fit.
Yeah,
for
of
that
course
one.
he is, yeah.
Nunez is gonna do a mad thing against them
It
for
could be mad.
Benfica's
It
sake.
could be
Yeah,
mad.
man, come on,
That's
man. We got
insane.
Porto, bro.
Could be
And
mad.
I know you know we got Porto. FIFA told me already, bro.
The draw's next Monday.
We got Porto on Monday.
Let's see. Let's see.
Porto.
Porto.
They'll get
They're
it out.
saying to me, ask Abby if she would take Emma Hayes as manager at Tottenham if Conte leaves.
This was a conversation that we actually had on here a few weeks
Why
ago.
not?
was it?
She's
Yeah.
dominated that
She's
league.
dominated
No,
it.
it was a conversation that actually didn't go down too well. It was, I think I'd said it was a question to the floor.
Yeah.
And it was like, would you have Emma Hayes as a manager? Because obviously she's won everything you'd want to win. And everyone was like, no. And I was like, just what, like, fine, but just why? I would still, no, I want Pochettino back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I would say
See?
that.
You see
Well,
what you just
yeah,
said?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can't. That means you can never get over a
can never
heartbreak.
get over it.
I don't
No.
want to get rid of my
Listen,
one
you
now.
don't ever get over a
I don't want to get rid of my one now.
And now imagine if he had
No,
won
you
something
never
with you
get
guys.
over it. You
Can you
never
imagine if
get over it.
Pochettino had won the Champions League final
Listen,
against
if he had
Liverpool?
won the Champions League final, he would have been immortalised on the floor of that new
Statues.
stadium.
Yeah.
Like,
Statues. would have been insane.
Yeah, it just, you know, but what that man did, which is, it sounds ridiculous, right? Because we didn't win anything. You know, but
no, but you were like on the cusp.
On the cusp, like being there and thereabouts, and also like not spending a penny. Like,
yes, because of the new stadium.
For 2 windows, being away from home, you know, at Wembley for 2 seasons, the disrespect that happened to him, you know, getting us to a Champions League final, which we had no right to be in. Still wasn't a penalty, but anyway. To not be there, and then you're sacked 3 months later. Like what? Like the disrespect. And I think that's where a lot of the heartbreak comes from. It had gone stale, like, and we knew it was gone stale. But I don't think it had necessarily gone stale because of him. I think it had gone stale because we hadn't updated the squad. We hadn't ever backed him. Yeah. You know,
you had like the same team year in year out.
Year in year out, same position. You know, or you sell Kyle Walker and then you've got Trippier, and then you know we just didn't do enough. You know, we could have cashed in on Eric Dyer. Do you remember when United wanted him for 50 million? Yeah. Danny Rose. We ended up letting him go to Watford on a free. Like. There were so many things that Tottenham could have done right under Poch, and I think that he probably wanted to be done that Daniel Levy didn't do. And whether or not that's because of the stadium, whether or not that's just because that's Daniel Levy, and we've seen it time and time again, you know, like, I feel that Conte was backed in the summer. Whether or not, I think that they've definitely improved the squad in certain areas. I don't think enough. But I think that also it takes a long time to clear out a lot of the dead wood, which we've tried to do. We've reduced that. And to build a proper squad, it takes more than just one window. And that's why I do feel for Conte, because he can't work miracles. You know, getting us into the Champions League last season was a miracle. We definitely did not deserve Champions League football. We were, I think we were 9th when he came in. And to finish top 4 was like, what on earth? Like, how has he done that? But it takes more than one window. But at the same time, he needs to commit himself to this project if he's willing to stay in it. You know, the guy's got 5-6 months left on the contract. It's up in May. So if you want them to back you, like they didn't, they gave you 150 million in the summer from their own pocket, which they've never done to any manager. Never did it to Poch, never did it to Mourinho, never did it to anyone. So if they've given you that out of their own pocket, and you want more, sign the contract, sign the extension. You know, and then play that game with each other.
He must be waiting for January, I guess.
I think he's waiting to see what he gets given.
It's an insane situation because a manager it feels like almost manager. It's like the manager's holding the cards, which never really happens in football.
Well, it never happens.
Always the other way around.
It doesn't ever happen with someone like Daniel Levy. So I don't know if this is just going to go to like a stalemate where he's like, well, if you don't sign the new contract, then I'm not giving you the budget. And he's like, if you don't give me what I want, I'm not signing a new contract. But then again, I think that's oh no, really?
Hey, who's this?
My guy, like
Emerson Royale.
But why? Like, if you're taking Son off, why are you not bringing Brian on?
Brian doesn't exist. He's
man.
a false image. He's a false entity.
I'm telling you, he's got nudes of Conte or something like. Oh my God.
James with the super chat says, fair play, Doyle. Can't argue with that. As a blue, no trophies, 1995, all that. But Frank has us on the right track 2 years, and we can turn Liverpool blue.
He could. He's definitely making us a better team, more resolute. By the way, Abby, do you have a mini?
I do. Why?
Because you might be needed.
Oh.
Outside.
I might be needed outside.
Yeah. Really?
Move it. Just say
Move that mini. And go to
Hopefully when you come back, there's been a goal scored. Hopefully when you come back, there's been a goal scored.
Never know.
To Marseille.
For Liverpool.
Hold on. All right.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. I thought I'm going to...
It's Halloween, to be fair. Oh, no, that's over.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't actually read that.
Go on, Jonesy.
Ball in. Oh, caught.
Oh, Mo Salah, that touch was genuinely... What was that?
Caught and catched. For Izzy, say goodbye, Mr. Bond, before laugh.
Don't say that, Mr. Bond.
Is that something that you... Is that a party trick of yours?
Me?
Yeah, I don't know.
Say what?
Say goodbye, Mr. Bond, before laugh.
I've never heard of that in my life.
It might be that video that fella's been making, you know,
the one that you showed earlier. Yeah.
Heavy
videos.
That's a party trick. What are you talking about?
Oh, they're heavy. 50-50 ball possession with Napoli and Liverpool. That never happens.
Napoli are a proper team. Where are they in Serie A? Are they first?
They haven't lost the game all.
Yeah, so they are. Because you know what? Serie A is a proper title fight now these days. Really, really interesting.
1-10 drawn 2.
You got Milan last year won it. Inter, of course, as well.
But then
Roma.
when you're looking at Milan now, when you're looking at Napoli are
light work.
They are far ahead of them, in my opinion, lad. Quality-wise. AC Milan cannot compete on the European front, whereas Napoli, lad, they dominate.
We did the double over them. I expected a lot more from them.
Mo Salah's on the ball, on the wing, come on.
Hugo Lloris smashes it out. So the scores at the moment... Big save. Big save. Was it the mini?
He knew what he was doing. He knew! Thiago!
Look at that.
Oh my God, look at the way he strikes the ball. How does he do that?
Just like a little huzz.
Do you know who you remind me of? And you two should, I don't know how you're not doing the same job as well. You know Frims from Arsenal? That's your Liverpool version of, like, you're through Izzy for Liverpool. You should be with the players. You know, doing like videos and stuff.
Don't gas me, man.
Can you imagine how much you would gas the players around the training ground? Be like, Thiago! Like, bro, I would not be able to contain. If I was a player and Furizzi goes, Nunes! I would be gassed for the training session coming up. How are you not with the club?
As a cheerleader, lad.
Your blessings will come, bro. I'm telling you.
I won't be a cheerleader outside the with the thing.
Yes. You could be like an international.
S-I-V-E-R-P! Oh, yeah! I'll do the whole thing.
International hype man.
Bro, I'm telling you. I just don't know how it's not happened yet.
Bobby just nearly had a naughty assist there, you know.
Going on the pre-season tours and whatnot.
Jonesy's grew a little goatee, look.
I'm glad he brought Basuma on.
Yeah, also Basuma's come on.
Yeah, that could have escalated very quickly.
It's not Emerson.
Emerson was standing there. They were having a chat and it went, oh no.
Yeah, they said no, not today.
And it was like, not today. We're saving you for Sunday. Keep you fresh.
Jonesy, you've done better there, lads.
It would have been a very weird substitution.
He's been out for a long time, innit? So he's focusing. Oh, look at this, look.
That's
how do you look?
It's just the way he steps on.
I wish he was higher though.
Ajax are currently 2-0 up against Rangers.
Oh, come on, man.
Everyone expected this.
7-0. We put 7 past them.
Sporting 0, Frankfurt 0. Abby, I can interest you maybe.
Yeah, just, I mean, if it stays like this, Tottenham are fine. It's just, you know.
Arsenal are not going to stay like this,
I doubt
though.
it will stay like this.
Yeah, I doubt it too.
Let's take a look at the groups, how they look at the moment.
Although you have had a few ball draws, so you could do it again. Frankfurt was a ball draw.
It was.
Look, Napoli are a bit shaky. Why weren't they like this at their ground, man?
Please do something.
It's different in Naples.
It's proper support. Like us, lads. Proper support.
Yeah, but oh my God, this is what I'm seeing.
Jonesy!
You see what I mean about technically gifted? You see what I mean about technically gifted? This guy is disgusting, bro.
What was actually wrong with Son? What was the injury to Son?
I don't know. I saw him do this. Yeah.
Makes some sense. That was me.
Well, does he record?
Mo Salah then, lad.
That was me. Just immediately.
Yeah, that was me.
That Osimhen, yeah.
Get up!
Great player, but what he just did then was horrible, lad. He fouled Virgil van Dijk and Virgil was like, get off me, lad, and then threw himself on the floor afterwards. Look.
I love the mask, though.
Simicast reminds me of Nunes, but
yeah,
just a smaller version.
we're notorious for having players that wear masks as well.
I love the mask.
I could probably name about 5, 6, 7 Chelsea players that have had to wear a mask. Torres had to wear one. Fabregas, Cahill, Louise, Demba Ba.
Yeah, that was like iconic. Demba Ba.
Terry,
Honestly, that Salah thing, I missed
Ramirez.
Not make them.
Oh, Salah not make them, yeah?
Yeah.
Loads of
so
players.
out of him, like, look, watch. And then just look, he's like,
Get off me, man.
You know what
Let's
I mean?
have a discussion with the super chat. Says, for the beautiful Abby, do you believe that even, oh my God, your grandchildren will see Spurs win a trophy? By the way, come on, Marseille. It always starts off nice.
I reckon my grandchildren will hopefully have seen something. I hope that we would have sold the club by then to some rich owners that want to invest.
Do you know what? If everybody's rich, is anybody really rich? That's the question.
What are you talking about?
If everybody's bought by rich owners, is anybody rich?
No,
everybody's got money.
Of course.
Oh my God.
Of course.
Because if everybody can spend a lot, then no one's really spending.
If everyone's on an equal playing ground, there's no wealth then.
Exactly.
No one's got more wealth than you.
I think you might go Europa League, you know. I think you're coming
I
here
have
on
a little
Thursday.
hunch. I have a hunch.
I think you're coming here on Thursdays now.
Wow.
With Nico.
I don't think they do shows here on Thursdays. At DR.
Oh, is it? There's no Thursday?
No, it's just AFTV. They don't do it here. Yeah. That's right, isn't it? Yeah, like DR only does Tuesdays and Wednesdays. AFTV does the Thursdays.
Who's typing that? Haas? Haas supports Spurs. I would.
Oh, listen! It's getting very techie in Marseille. You're hanging on. You're hanging on, Abs.
Even though it's 0-0, I'm kind of proud.
Now
of
what's
how
wrong
we're
with
playing,
you? You got another head injury.
We're doing all right.
Don't talk
You're
too soon.
really
yet.
hanging,
Wood's
man.
here, man. Look,
Uh,
we're good, man.
They're playing well, Marseille. I mean, they're
Wood's
playing
here.
well
lad,
the
innit?
majority of the game.
That's a foul.
offside as well.
Yeah.
A lot of Marseille fans in the
Do you know
chat.
what I think in myself? If I was like a multi-millionaire, which I'm absolutely not, okay, I'd probably have to be a billionaire to own a football club, not a millionaire.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's say I was a
Depends what
billionaire.
club. If you're going to buy Accrington Stanley, then you'd be fine.
No, like, let's say I was a billionaire and I supported Tottenham, I would do everything I could to help Tottenham get better.
Yeah?
Yes.
You'd buy Tottenham.
So I'm saying if there's any...
You would funnel money into
If there's any billionaires.
Yeah, because
that have not won anything.
Oh, Tottenham?
I would do whatever I could.
Oh my
If you
God,
would
why
earn
did he
£1
not
billion
shoot?
pounds,
Oh my God.
Tottenham, please.
How is nobody on the end of that? That is offside anyway, you're lucky.
I want to see Nunes, man.
if you'd earned £1 billion, you definitely wouldn't
No,
have.
if I was like let's say I was an oligarch, like had oligarch money.
Yeah.
This is obviously in a completely different parallel universe.
Maybe in the next life.
In the, yeah, please God, in the next life. Let's say I was like an oligarch and I supported and my family supported Tottenham.
You'd buy.
I'd say let's go and buy our team because then it's obviously fan led.
Yeah. And
Like
just win
there
everything.
must be some like super rich
Lord
Tottenham
Sugar.
fans. Dave, we've had him. He was a terrible
Oh, yeah.
chairman. Terrible chairman.
He's not a billionaire anyway.
He's not billionaire. Like there must be like an oligarch that does support
Maybe not.
Tottenham.
Yeah, but they're not silly enough to invest their own money into football clubs.
Roman Abramovich.
Roman did it, yeah.
He did, that's fair, yeah.
Well, actually, oligarchs aren't that rich no more, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. I mean, you got a lovely stadium.
We've got an amazing stadium,
You got
amazing training ground.
New station.
Best in the world. New station.
Everything's
station.
new. You know what I mean? You just need new players.
You need new team. Yeah. No,
That's
it's
all
not.
it is.
It's not all that bad in the
No,
technical
it's
team.
not.
It's just it needs a bit. There's a
I
few.
think the
a few
foundations are
parts,
there, isn't it?
a few parts missing from the jigsaw.
Do you know what it is? I think. Do you know why? I think because you have a manager that's for now, and you got Son and Kane that's for now. That's what's kind of like putting the pressure on. Got to win something
let's
quick
do
before
it.
they. Yeah,
It's not even
before-
quick, babe. It's been like 20.
Yeah.
Also,
How old was I?
Since
when I won that?
Carabao Cup, so
It's been,
2000,
30?
2007.
2008.
8, sorry.
2008. It's been nearly 20
That was
years.
against us.
Nearly 20 years. Not sure. Shy off.
I remember that game like
Actually,
it
it's
was
not 20
yesterday.
years,
Jonathan
to be fair.
Woodgate.
Jonathan Woodgate.
Jesus.
Yeah, but aren't you
Jonathan
happy? I
Woodgate.
got one day that was, happy for me.
Jonathan
One day of
Woodgate.
success.
Spurs' biggest fan is AJ Tracy.
Yeah, I don't think he's in the billions though.
No.
But if he can contribute, he'd probably do it. He loves Tottenham.
Might as
Yeah.
well just throw money in them.
Just put 100 millionaires together, you'd be fine.
I'm going to start doing a GoFundMe.
Son's injury.
Yes.
Based on the Premier League rules, he'll now miss Liverpool if it's a concussion.
Based on Premier League
You
rules.
have to sit out for 6 days.
Fucking amazing.
You're welcome.
Wonderful.
Did you hear that, guys? On
We don't want a
So-
concussion, but if he has got one,
Look,
get done soon.
so Son could miss the Liverpool
If
game
it
with a
is,
concussion
if it is concussion,
due to
if-
Premier League rules.
if
bless you.
it is
6
concussion,
days out.
if it
But
is.
You have nobody to play up there. Richarlison's not back, is he? Kulusevski.
Uh-huh.
So it will be a front three of Lucas Moura,
Man like Brian
Harry
might
Kane,
get
and
gay.
Perisic.
No, he might put Royale up front.
He ain't playing Gil, I'll tell you that.
I don't know what he's gonna
Perisic, Lucas Moura, and Kane up front.
Oh, we need a goal, man. Come, man.
do. Yeah, Perisic came. Oh,
Aging.
that's
Dumb
mad,
boys.
man. That's mad. Don't even annoy me. Don't even annoy me.
I'll let the Premier League preview. I'll let you wait
No.
until then. To
Are you doing Friday? Are you here Friday with me?
Nah, I don't think so. They
Nah.
wouldn't do that to you, surely.
It's me and AGT Friday.
Yeah. I'll be doing all the Arsenal previews, I'm sure.
Any danger of not holding him? Yeah.
It's good ball in. Goalkeeper came out.
What
Well
did you
done.
blow up for?
How's Liverpool, Napoli going, lads?
Well,
It's gone quiet over
yeah,
there.
all right.
No, we're all right, you
You
know.
all right? Yeah.
Stabilised that. Touch wood. Doesn't look like they're pushing us. We've had 3 shots, they've had 3 shots. We've had 1 on target, they've had 1 on target. We've had 50% possession, they've had 50% possession. It's been quite even, lad. There's not been any out-and-out chances. Both playing all right. I'd expect Napoli to blow us away by now, and so would everybody else. So they haven't. The only one that stand-up player has been that Kvaratskhelia. He's unbelievable.
Marseille playing out from the back, into midfield, lots of space. Guendouzi. He looks like the type of player that should have actually made it at Arsenal under
Yeah.
Arteta. He plays with a certain swagger.
Well, Guendouzi was the one that got shipped out because of the thing with Mopai, right?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow,
big
what's
head
going on
injury
there?
for Milner, isn't it?
Yeah, he just took a clap.
Oh, if he's got concussion, he'll be missing Sunday.
Everybody's bloody.
I'm going to
trying
get
miss
karma in a
Sunday
sec. I shouldn't have said that. It's fine,
Marseille coming forward.
I'm going to get such bad karma.
Guendouzi.
Looked like I saw one, you know.
Guendouzi will probably be at the World Cup, won't he?
Oh.
Considering Pogba and Kante are out.
Yeah, I would assume. Well, I would assume so.
Yeah. No Pogba injured. A lot of players injured for the World Cup. We're going to miss some big names.
Yeah.
No Diaz, is it?
Yeah, no Diaz.
That kind of takes away the beauty of it though as well, because there's no time for like you to spend with your team really. There's no time to like gel.
Yeah.
It's just
They give me.
Just I don't know why there is a World Cup in the middle of a year, of a calendar year, like of a season.
It's all about money, honestly.
So bad.
That's what it is.
When good players don't go to go to play.
But imagine going to Box Park next month, right? In your puffer jacket. It just doesn't hit the same.
No, it doesn't. No.
Just doesn't hit the same.
If it snows, it might hit. But we haven't had snow in years. If
That
it
means
snowed,
that. That means that they're top. It doesn't affect.
No, it doesn't affect you.
As long as we don't lose,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah, as long as you take care of business, you'll be
But
fine.
if we go 1-0 down,
Because if Frankfurt win, they'll go through. Sporting win, they'll go through.
listen, I can tell you now, if we
Oh.
let.
Jesus Christ.
He did actually
Ball-headed.
hit him. Looked like it.
Is that when?
Guendouzi, yeah, play on, lads. It's rescuing nothing.
I think if the amount of injuries now, they surely must be thinking, okay, we can't have a World Cup every 2 years, like Wenger said.
Yeah, that's not possible.
No way.
There's no way. Like these
World
are
Cup,
human
but we're not
beings.
seeing the first 11s.
But these are human beings. They're not robots.
It would
Are you
make
seeing?
football.
Are
I
you
think
seeing
they
something?
think they are. That's the thing.
Are you seeing something that I'm not seeing? Okay, you are.
Even Haaland. Don't worry, I'll tell you if something's happening.
Oh! Nice.
As they say, things are happening.
Things are popping.
Ooh.
Yeah, Marseille are a good side.
I have to say, dropping down to Europa League could be fun. There's a lot
Listen.
of big teams down there.
Matisse,
Barcelona,
shut the fuck up.
Arsenal, Man United.
Hey!
Well done.
Simicast nutmegged them then in a lovely through ball.
Oh, is that
Bobby.
Bobby falling? We could do some goals in
Anfield,
France.
You can't let them do that.
And
do
if they
some
come
goals.
to Tottenham, this is just.
Well done.
Yes, I did see about Takeoff. Rest in peace to Takeoff. I did see that.
Unbelievable, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely
shocking.
unbelievable.
So sad.
That's him and Smoke Pop and just so many, isn't it? Just
Pop Smoke.
sorry, just
Smoke
like,
Pop.
yeah, just so many, like just for needless reasons as well.
It is stupid.
This is smoke pop.
Smoke Pop.
Oh,
My brain's fried.
Hey.
Previously known as Pop Smoke, yeah. I just think they've shit themselves every time a ball's come into that
Yeah,
box.
I would too if I was
I think I just,
Tottenham player.
Go on, Curtis. Go on, Curtis.
and I absolutely.
Have you scored?
Was he offside? Was he off or what?
I think he saved it, no?
I think he's offside.
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't think he knew that
That
though.
was a ball, though.
No, he didn't.
He did not know that.
Is he offside?
Has
Like
to
a
be.
touch.
The way these guys all listen and hear exactly when I
Yeah.
make a
Your
mistake,
stuff's
but
out.
you, they just don't even hear anything.
Nothing. Literally.
Say again?
No.
Oh God,
Was that safe? Yeah, it was.
it's a great save.
10 minutes later.
That was meant to be us, man.
Oh God, I'm only doing it to make you guys laugh. By the way, I know exactly how to say these things.
Say what things?
I know how to say names. I just like to do it to make them laugh.
Say my name, say my name.
Come on, the Reds.
Oh my God.
Dude.
I want to beat these, you know.
I don't think I can take another 45 minutes of this. I'm not joking. Oh, Lucas.
You're gonna have to. Oh, Jesus! You guys are living dangerously.
You are,
man.
it's just under the cosh.
Oh, I just make it end, please.
You guys are living very, very dangerously.
This has
Oh,
just
Marseille.
got.
It's like a ticking time bomb. It's like
This
it's
is,
just
exactly. This
waiting.
is like get peppered after peppered after peppered. And it's like this is just a matter of time, like
Yeah.
playing this way.
Yeah,
we can get a goal against these, you know, we definitely can.
100%,
We're
bro.
playing
Look,
all
look
right.
at the chances.
Oh my God, Tottenham, get the fucking ball back.
The whole half has been played.
The game needs a goal.
Which one? The Marseille game?
Yeah, they're all
needs a
saying
goal.
it. All needs a goal. Right before half time.
Oh, is it? To who, though? Who do you want to score?
Matisse, come on.
Bonjour.
Oui, 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 oui.
Oui, oui. Au revoir, je m'appelle.
Oh, my days.
This is outrageous.
It's intense, this.
They're saying Spurs are very poor. Spurs are dying.
You literally are.
They're saying I have a Marseille kit under my jumper. I actually don't.
But this is what Spurs do, though.
It looks like a Marseille kit because I got that like.
You want a Chelsea shirt on today?
No.
Have you really got a Chelsea shirt underneath there?
If you do.
Have you really?
I've been stitched up so badly. So badly.
You're lucky I'm not wearing it like in the flesh.
I
put a jumper over this.
Honestly.
Hey, I turned up once, yeah. It was Liverpool v Ajax, yeah. And Flex turned up to present in an Ajax shirt, and I was like, he's like, oh, it was just a coincidence. I was like, was it, lad? Yeah.
Oh, did he turn up in the reggae one?
Yeah. Was it a coincidence? Was it? Yeah, lad, mad that.
The reggae
Come on,
shirt.
fall back. Come. Where are you going? Oh my God.
Agonising.
I genuinely don't know what Lucas Moura just did then. What was that?
I don't know.
He had the ball. He could have done anything.
Yeah, but
Yes,
literally Son did that in the first 15 minutes. Had the ball, was heading towards the other goal, decided to do a circle and go back towards the other goal.
Alexis Sanchez as well. Sorry, I forgot that was him.
Seven?
Seven. So it's a lot of Arsenal players out there, man. Alexis Sanchez.
Yeah.
Where you going?
Mo, the other
What's
way,
going
bro.
on?
The other way, bro.
Wow. 0-0 in both these games. It's insane.
Don't jinx it.
Why would I not?
This is just.
You guys are awful.
No, this is like go. This is literally.
This is what you do.
horrendous.
This is literally your instruction is do not
Park the
concede.
bus.
You stay tight to each other. You do not concede. Just and then as soon as you get the ball back, just give it back to them because that's what they've done time and time and time again.
You guys have parked the
Giving
bus
them
for
instructions.
There's no way you play like this unless you've been told to.
Okay.
Well, saying that, there's no creativity at all on this pitch now. So it's like
The goal is coming.
where is Basuma of it? We can't get out.
No.
You know, and you can see that every time that we've even had the ball and we've got the ball back off them, we've given it straight back to them.
You are
Like
literally
literally just outside the box. We've got no confidence to go and do anything. No confidence to even try and move the ball, and there's no movement off the ball.
Yeah.
You know, so no one's making a run because there's no one that can make a run. They're just chasing they're just trying to chase the ball and just try and defend as best they can. Another corner, oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
This is
This
making me feel
is
sick.
madness.
Only, honestly, you're playing with fire here now.
Yeah, this is so
Like,
bad.
honestly,
This is so Tottenham.
Here it is, bang.
There we go.
1-0 to Marseille.
That was really clever from them. They watched
1-0 to Marseille. I'm just saying it. They're playing with fire. They've been defending for like the last 10 minutes.
They should have never scored, man. Come on, Tottenham, wake up.
Literally.
You're terrible.
1-0 to Marseille. The chat is going absolutely insane.
It was coming, man.
It was coming, and to be honest, that will be the wake-up call probably needed because we know what Tottenham are like in the last few weeks. They need to concede to score.
It's one of them, lads. It's what Abby said. It's inviting bad stuff. It's
Yeah.
the same, like, you know what I always hate? When there's like 70 minutes left in a game and a manager brings on a defensive player in the 70th minute and you think, yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to defend your result. But also what you're doing then is inviting the other team to attack you constantly.
Yeah.
And you will concede in that manner. And that's what Tottenham are doing right now.
If
Just inviting them on, inviting them on. They've switched off.
It's a free header. There's nobody marking.
No, they switched off, lad. Watch, the corner was taken so quickly.
Yeah, it was short and then just whipped in. But there's nobody.
All
It
the
was a
Tottenham
nice
players
header.
were looking this way, lad,
Yeah.
and the ball came over and they all went, oh.
Yeah,
What?
Trent taken quickly.
So,
That was what that was, bro.
what does this mean now then?
Well, at the moment, as it stands,
where, though?
Tottenham are out.
Europa League.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I'll take a look at the group at half time if it stays this way. But
If it stays like this, it's Europa League.
if it stays like this, it's something. Yeah, I don't know.
It's better than the what's that other one called? Conference, anyway. You know what I mean? It's one step up.
Yeah, so at the moment, as it stands, Tottenham are
But then
third.
if Frankfurt,
Jesus Christ.
if Frankfurt,
I would actually rather that though.
Just have
I would rather nothing. I would rather that go out. I'd rather Frankfurt pull something back, we lose and go out. That would be my best case scenario.
Wouldn't you rather?
No, I want to just. I don't want it. I'd rather have one game a week. Focus on that.
On, man. We want to see Tottenham versus Arsenal.
We are not good enough. We are not good enough to be in.
For entertainment purposes.
In European competitions, clearly we don't have the depth. We don't have the squad for it.
In this particular league,
we don't, and I've got no interest in sitting in the Europa League. I really don't. And playing on a Thursday and a Sunday and having that ruin the league. I'd rather just go out of everything, focus on the league.
That makes sense. I can understand it. I love watching as many games as possible of Liverpool. Like,
yeah, I know, but when you watch
but
that,
it's Champions League, though, isn't it?
When you watch that type of football, 30% possession.
Look how better you are now that you've conceded.
Yeah, but that's always the same with Tottenham.
That's how it
have to go 1-0 down, start playing.
And I guess that must be instructions that it has to be what you said, genuinely, because that you can't transition like that so quickly. He must have said if we do concede,
turn it on. But I said this the other day. Why is it that Tottenham have to go 1-0 down, 2-0 down to start playing football? Why is that?
This is because they play defensive football, and this is why I like attacking football, because you know what wins your games.
But we didn't play that. But we didn't play that last season.
No.
We didn't play that last season. So that's what I don't get. Why is it suddenly this season you keep the handbrake on at all costs and you concede a goal? Because you know that defence is not good enough to actually go 90 minutes without conceding anything. So why is it that you sit there with the handbrake on?
It's not even like you have quality defenders.
Invite it on, exactly. Invite the pressure on. Literally, this whole half, we've barely made it out of the half. So why is it that now you go 1-0 down, and now, well, not that they're really doing anything at the minute, but now you're looking a bit more lively. Yeah. Now you're not just camped in your half. Like, why is that?
If you guys were defending, but still counter-attacking and causing problems that way, it would be acceptable. But you're not even counter-attacking.
This team is heavily reliant on Kane and Sonta, or their forwards, to score goals. And if they don't,
do you know what it is as well? They don't have ball carriers. Like they don't have
They need an Eriksen, lad. That's what they need. Someone like Eriksen that can get from the bottom, connect the defence to the midfield, and then link the midfield to the attack.
And that's why I said in the summer, if we'd have gone and got Eriksen back on a free, even though Conte doesn't fancy him because he had him at Inter, didn't fancy him, go and get him back on a free, and he's there to have at your disposal. He has played for this club.
I wonder if he made a difference tonight.
He made it. Of course, he would make a difference to whoever he went to.
So,
you know,
great cross at the weekend for Rashford.
Brilliant footballer.
Yeah, just please make this end.
I reckon he's going to score a goal here. I really do. That's what Tottenham do. They just do that.
Well, you reckon Tottenham will get another one on Marseille?
I think Tottenham will score a goal.
Where is this goal coming from?
Harry Kane.
Well, what I'm watching is we might say we getting a second.
I do not know where this goal is coming from. I do not.
Tottenham do this. Counter-attacking teams do this. This is what they do.
No, this is so bad, man.
As long as you don't go 2-0 down, you're in this game.
This will end up something like 3-1 Marseille.
Oh my God.
Maybe a 1. I don't know where.
I reckon it will be 1-1.
Oh.
Wow.
Very poor though, unbelievably poor.
Unbelievable, man.
See, now he transitions into a back four.
You see Conte? Does he go to the changing room?
Yeah, he can go to the dressing room.
He can go, yeah?
Oh.
They're saying it's the history of the Tottenham.
It is, unfortunately.
Bottle jobs, they're calling them. And also, people are saying, welcome to the round of 32 in the Europa League. You know, if you go to the Europa League, you have to play a playoff.
Really?
What?
Yeah, you have to play a playoff. If you finish third in the Champions League, you have to play a playoff.
Against who?
Against all the teams that come second in the Europa League group.
Well, that's a new thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Since when?
Yeah.
When was that?
A couple of seasons ago.
Really?
Yeah.
They would
Really?
know.
Yeah,
I
true.
don't. We actually wouldn't.
They would know.
United
in the Champions
would know.
League. We actually won it recently. Yeah, nice try.
They would know, you know.
Oh!
Nearly!
There you go.
There we go. Right before half time.
That's how you do it.
Showing some signs of life.
I'm probably the worst person to have on this watch along because I'm fuming.
That's what they want.
I am fuming.
That's a corner eyes.
And like, if I was at home, well, thank God I ended up not going. If I was at home, I probably would have turned it off.
Yeah. You're trying to shine
Laser.
Who is it? The Marseille.
Fucking hit that.
Oh, God, that was close.
The Marseille fans, they were outside their hotel, innit?
Yeah, they're far
Is
away.
that Højbjerg? He's a good shooter, isn't he? Him and Bentancur have been chipping in with some goals this season.
What's wrong? What's going on with them?
Oh, what's going on? Half time in France. 1-0 to Marseille. We got the goal, I guess, that we were looking for in one of these games.
Where are we looking for it?
A goal in any game I wanted. I was
Not really.
0-0 in both the games.
Tell the truth.
Just here looking for entertainment and some goals. That's what I'm here for. I don't really mind where they come from. as I am unbiased. Gabbo says, Doyle, you smoking something? Spurs could play for 3 hours and they won't score playing this anti-football. Well,
Boy.
yeah, they'll have to score in the second half. So
They won't.
you don't think so?
I don't see how I don't see how they could possibly score unless Brian Gill comes on and has like a Bale moment at Inter and just suddenly bursts into life and becomes the new Gareth Bale.
The only attacking player on the bench apparently is Gill.
Is Gill. There is no goal coming from this team. There is no creativity. I don't know. They can't even move the ball forward.
And obviously
in
Son's
between the
off
lines,
as well,
nothing.
isn't it? So
There is nothing going on.
Son going off is not a help. This guy is a bad guy. What's your take on things going on right now?
On what, the Liverpool game?
No, it's Tottenham. First of all, we'll go to Liverpool in a minute. Your game's kind of just.
I mean,
flat,
there's still
isn't it?
hope. There's still hope. Anything can happen with Tottenham. Conte needs to say the right things. No, I'm joking. Let's be real, they're out. Let's be real.
You're joking.
Yeah, nice. They're doomed. I think they're doomed. The way Marseille came out the blocks in the first half, it just goes to show.
Did
that
Marseille come out the blocks, or did Tottenham just literally not even open the door?
I don't know. Marseille looked more hungrier, man. I
Yeah,
just felt
no,
like
I agree
they
with
were
that.
just like,
Let's
there's
go.
no way we're getting
But like,
knocked out.
that's what I don't get, right? Why is it that they can come out hungry, but why don't Spurs ever come out hungry for anything?
You don't play that style of football.
But it's not even a style of football. It's just football.
It's not though. It's his style of football. That's what he does. He soaks up pressure to then get space behind.
That is
and
not.
counter-attack.
But you can't tell me that's soaking up any type of pressure.
That's exactly what you were doing, and then you just conceded.
Wasn't as
Soaking
bad
up
at Chelsea,
what?
I'm not going to lie.
That's why you're just
You're
so
not
heavily
soaking up
reliant.
any pressure with that. You're just literally inviting it on.
Yeah, you
To
are.
soak up pressure, you also have to move out of your own box. They're not
They
soaking
deserve
anything
Europe
up.
Yeah, I agree. But that's partly because you haven't got the creative midfielders to do that. And also, like I said, you're heavily reliant on Son and Kane. Son is a ball carrier that can get it at the edge of his box and run to the other box and then cross it in. You haven't got that right now. So you're literally just basically 8 men waiting to kick the ball up to Harry Kane, who's not fast, can't get in behind, he's not that type of player. So he's going to struggle. Very much going to struggle.
Hey, what? What do you want?
How are you? For Izzy saying that you can touch that.
He
if
was
you
saying to me, I can't wait when Marseille score another one.
He's saying you can touch that.
He said, I can't wait when Marseille scores another
basically,
one.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do
He said,
when
what's
Marseille
what I'm going to
does?
do when Marseille scores another? Look
What's
what
what
I'm
I'll
going to
do?
say.
I'm not going to celebrate.
I'll be off.
I'm not going to. I wouldn't dare celebrate. Like if Marseille.
Oh my
if
God!
Marseille score again,
You was the
I'll
one
be-
screaming when they had the first chance.
Yeah, I scream for any.
You like,
chance.
oh!
I scream for any. chance.
Unlucky.
I'm just going through Tottenham's team. So Son's come off, Basuma's come on. So I guess it's a 3-5.
Formerly was an attacking player until he's ended up in this team.
3-5-2 basically is what I'm thinking it is right now. But yeah, if you're not going to bring on Gill, the only other guy I can see him bringing on is obviously Royale. You'd think that Spence had a chance of coming on right now.
It's so heavy. It's so heavy.
I just clocked you.
You
it's
think
bad,
Spence could come on now? Sure.
Yeah.
Listen,
No, bro,
if I was in charge right now, I'd say literally fucking throw the kitchen sink at it.
Yeah.
I'd put
You need
everybody on. I'd be like, just go.
Gill and
Like,
Spence. Gill and Spence.
Just
Those
go.
are the
Like,
only two.
Like, do like Rush Goldie and just go.
If you do go Europa League, yeah, you're a Tottenham fan, right? You've never, I'm not disrespecting you when I say this. You haven't seen your team lift a cup, right? And you want to win a cup. You want to win something, don't you?
We won't win the Europa League.
But
Won't
if
win
you
it.
did,
Won't win it.
would you rather finish 7th in the league but then win the Europa League?
No.
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 So you'd rather finish 4th to potentially not win anything again
Need
the
the
next
mon-
season,
need the money.
rather than guarantee win something.
Need the money.
That's madness.
And
isn't it?
also, do you know why? Because we won't win the Europa League.
Yeah,
so
but-
it's a null and
I'm
void
telling you,
argument. I would
guaranteed
rather.
you've won it.
They will
Yeah.
never
No,
win
but this is-
anything.
This is what
No, but it's guaranteed
I
they
don't want
won't
to.
win
I don't
anything.
want to finish 7th in the Premier League, get to the final of the Europa League, and lose it, and still be 7th,
Possibly to top.
which is
to
very
Arsenal.
Tottenham. I don't want to do that.
No.
Oh no!
Hey, yo,
Who did that?
God.
Oh my goodness!
Let me tell you, I am.
We will
I am
put it
one
up.
goal away.
You know
from
what?
getting
They
in my
said
car.
they won't put it up on the stream, but you best believe that will
late.
go on the DR
It's up somewhere.
DR Sports Clips channel.
It's on the
Listen.
internet somewhere.
Where no, they think we ain't watching.
You better tell producer Jason that I will not be in
Get
on
this
Friday, and I will not be in. I knew you was up to something.
Wow.
Just, you know, he's got blonde hair now, thinks he's Eminem.
And to be honest, when you look at Marseille's attacking options, they got Dimitri Payet who can come on.
He's honestly right. He is the player.
Don't give him a free kick.
Can I just tell you the funniest thing? What Spurs tweet or Spurs put on their app? Tight game.
Okay, bud.
Tight game.
I didn't know what you were
They're probably not watching.
Tight game. Lloris saved well from Veretout before Mbemba's header.
The whole game, the entire 45 minutes has been played in Tottenham's half.
Yeah.
Literally.
Tight game.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, buddy.
In other news, The Crown new season is out. If anyone wants.
Is it out already?
I think it's
I
coming out.
thought it's out tomorrow.
Yeah, I just
you know what? You lad. No.
The Crown's sick.
It's good. It's good.
Oh my God.
I think it is out tomorrow.
No, it's good, bro.
I mean, I'm a Scouser lad, so
No, it's entertainment, though.
I can't wait. Love The Crown. I think it comes out tomorrow.
Tomorrow, innit? Yeah,
think so.
second.
I'm very excited. Just in other news.
I know, I mean, she needs something else to think about.
Moving on. What about for you guys? You didn't get your 2 goals before.
We're still in the last 16, bro.
Yeah, so
that's all that matters. You know what I mean?
And we're playing well. This has been a good
first
half.
Yeah.
Bro, that was a good
You're playing well. You are playing well. I mean,
well.
Do you know what it is with Napoli? To keep them to stop them first is the primary.
Yeah.
You know, and then as the game goes on, then you look to nick it, and then
I
think if you win it any way, shape or form, you won't care. It's just about beating them, isn't it?
I want to beat them. Yeah.
Yeah.
1-0, fine, no problem. A penalty, an own goal doesn't matter, lad. 1-0, please.
Because regardless, we're still in the draw, innit?
Yeah.
So Monday we'll play Porto. The draw will officially say Porto.
Who else could you? Let me see who else you guys.
It doesn't matter. You could say PSG. Say what you need.
You know, we're gonna get Porto.
It's done, bro. We're getting Porto, and you know we are.
It's the same way we got Napoli loads.
It's
we
done.
always get Napoli and we always get Porto.
We're getting
it's just
Porto.
the way
Every year we get Porto, bro.
It's mad.
It's part of the Champions League.
You could also you could also get PSG. You could also get Real Madrid potentially.
Final.
Yeah.
For revenge.
No. In the next round, you could also get them. So you know, you gotta tread carefully. I mean, do you want to see any of those teams for Izzy? Because I know you're a confident guy, but if you play PSG or Real Madrid with the way you guys are playing, just in general,
to be like, oh my God, we're here in the Champions League. Yes. Just to say that, because this is Champions League, you have to beat the best. You have to play against them. Are we ready for them? No. I want Porto again.
Yeah.
And then when you see the quarterfinals and semi-finals and finals, when it actually it sinks in, and like you're playing big boys. This is it. Quarterfinals is special. Semi-final is special. Do you know what I mean? So right now, it's already. I know we're getting. I don't want to talk about Real Madrid and that. We're gonna face them later on down the thing, innit?
Let me see.
I know we're getting Porto. I can just feel it, bro.
Yeah, you're jinxing it, is what you're doing, and I don't think Doyle's going to be very appreciative of it when the draw comes out.
I'm going to bring my Porsche.
The draw.
The draw. When the draw happens.
Why are you? Don't take revenge on us. We don't want Tottenham to lose.
Trust me.
You should.
Bayern Munich also top, by the way, as well. Sadio Mane returns. That sounds lovely.
Doesn't.
Sadio Mane returned to Anfield. I think that's written, to be honest.
I'm not. Yeah, he's our friend.
You could get.
He's not allowed to play this.
As it stands, you could get Sporting as well. You could get Sporting.
Oh, that's cute.
Nice.
That's cute as well.
Porto or Sporting.
It's a bit cute,
Yeah,
innit?
lads, Porto.
Anywhere in Portugal. Anywhere, send me anywhere to Portugal. That's
It's a
cool.
lovely country.
I'm alright with that.
Away there would be great.
Anywhere in Portugal.
Could you send me that picture?
Let's cue.
I need
the ad.
I need it for personal reasons.
Let's cue the ad, guys. If you're going to the World Cup in Qatar, you're definitely going to need connection, and this is where you can get your SIM card. And here's Robbie with more of the info.
Are you heading to Qatar for the World Cup this winter? You're going to have to stay connected and power up with a super fast 5G Qatar fan SIM card. What you get is 2 GB of data, 25 minutes of local calls, 15 minutes of international calls to over 120 global destinations, super fast 5G data, no roaming fees. You can top up locally in Qatar to increase validity and your package, and it's suitable for all devices. Order it online at wellsim.com and it will be delivered to you in 3 to 5 days or next day delivery if you're in the USA or the UK. So save time and get yours now. The link is in the description. Power up and be ready to stay connected for the Qatar World Cup. Get 20% off in partnership with WorldSim. Use the code DRSports20. Click the link to get connected.
Cool. There you go, guys. So 20% off code DRSport20. Link is down in the description. That is your SIM card for if you're travelling to the top of the World Cup.
Just while we was away on the break, Abby was saying how much she's happy to be with us this evening. What do you hope to see in the second half? I know you want to see changes, but your changes, I guess, on the bench, there's only so much they can do, isn't it? It's more about just the overall.
What is it when you get a game called off again?
Forfeit.
Forfeit.
Do you want to forfeit? Do you?
I'd like Marseille something to happen. In, like,
But if you
Marseille
forfeit, I think they win.
Yeah.
Just automatically.
No, not us forfeit, like something happened and Marseille
somebody like
forfeit.
trip the electric or something.
Yeah, like something bad.
Well, if you'd gone, you could have been able to do that.
What would I I could have. I'd have been like in them vents, like crawling. What would I like to see?
A goal, potentially.
A goal?
Yeah, that might be good.
I'd like to see him throw the kitchen sink at it.
Yeah.
Just throw everyone on, because this is just not working. In a way, I'd rather just like go like gung ho, put Spence on, not Real, like put Spence on, put Gill on, put who else is on the bench?
Just anything to vibes, isn't it?
Spence, Gill, Emerson Royale, Doherty's there.
No.
Skip.
No.
Somebody called White, I think, maybe a young
Harvey
player.
White.
It's fair enough.
No.
There's nobody
Next,
else.
that's it.
This is
No.
pain. I can see the pain on their
That's really
faces.
all
You're
there is.
reading them off, lad.
They miss Son against us and we miss Mona.
That's really all there is, if I'm completely
Similar,
honest. So.
This is what's happening now. This is we were talking about injuries, weren't we?
Yep.
There we go.
Big things, these things change games. Well, literally.
I'm not gonna lie,
they change games that haven't even been played.
Yeah.
That's probably the worst thing that can happen to you.
I literally wouldn't worry about Sunday. They'll win on Sunday, 100%. There's no way they'll.
We won't win.
If we don't, if we somehow go out of this and we don't score a goal or anything happens,
You're done.
there is no way Tottenham. They don't have the mentality to pick themselves up and have Liverpool at home on Sunday.
I can't be
They
bothered
do not
with
have
this
it.
Second half kicked off
He's
for Liverpool.
unbelievable. Kvaratskhelia is unbelievable.
Oh, Salah's top goal scorer, yeah? In the Champions League.
I'm pretty sure he won't change
no,
anything.
it's not even
though.
him. But that wasn't a foul either.
I don't think he'll.
You don't think he'll make any changes?
No, not very Conte. I'd be surprised.
Does he not make early changes? No.
Well, against United, he made his first substitution on 82.
Jesus.
It's one of those things where, like, I feel that each week I say the same thing. Oh, they surely can't play as bad as last week. Well, surely they can't play as bad as the last game, and then they do.
Liverpool just lost against Nottingham.
But then I
Forest
don't really know what happens. I don't know if it's like, is it a Conte thing? Is it a Tottenham thing? Is it?
I think it's the league right now. I genuinely do.
Because it's weird that we're still third in the league.
But that's what you do. I said this. You don't play well, but you get results. That's the type of football
Yeah, but then
that
there's not playing well and getting results, which is fine with me to an extent. Don't really care. But then there's playing like that, and that's not even football. And I think most Spurs fans would say that Mourinho was anti-football. Like, this makes Mourinho's look, really high tech and modern and sexy.
To go over there, watching that performance.
It's weird 'cause this isn't really like a Conte thing. I feel like I know that he doesn't play like super sexy football, but like. No. I never saw him do this with Inter. I never saw him do it with Chelsea. So then it makes me think, well, this is a Tottenham thing, because you can't have one of the top 3 best managers in the world, arguably, and this is what's happening.
Never played brilliant football, though, to be honest.
No,
like, it was always pragmatic. It was always like...
It can be cautious.
We must suffer,
We must suffer.
When a manager tells you we must suffer...
Yeah, but do I have to suffer for it as
yes.
well?
You too. The team, you, everybody.
You have to suffer for 3 points.
Like, that's what he's saying, isn't it?
Yeah,
but I don't get it. I don't get what the difference is of last year and this year. The only thing I can think of, the only thing that's missing is Son being in form and Kulusevski. That's it. That's the only thing.
I think your forwards were on point, weren't they? Yeah, they were really... They were really in form, and they were...
Yeah, but the rest of the team was the same. Arguably, we've got not even a better defence. We can't even...
I feel like your forwards have always had to kind of like exceed their XG, and like their conversion rates were pretty high.
Yeah.
Just with the last few managers. You've had defensive managers ever since Poch, really, isn't it?
Yeah, which is odd, because they've never fit into the ethos. I mean, Nuno, let's just not even talk about that. It's weird.
Sean says Conte top 3 SMH. He says you need to bell Toby's line at full time. They're saying I should be calling expressions. I should be calling Toby. I might just let the night, simmer. If it ends like this, then I might just let the full moon rise. I don't want to get involved.
Football blood.
Very good impression of him.
Oh God. I like to see Dobie's on the big six.
Oh! It's it!
Oh, he scuffed at it.
Oh.
Liverpool almost taking the lead.
Emerson.
If
For your time in need.
if the producers give me permission to call X, I will call X for you guys. But I have to get the permission from the producers.
X
you know.
will not be answering that phone, lad. Are you mad?
You don't think you will?
He's having that down the street.
I know. I'm sure he'll pick up the phone. I could have words of wisdom, a little bit of call, you know, family to family. Call him.
That'd be hilarious.
I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, it's like DR to expressions. It's a beautiful family, you know. Everybody
There you go,
should.
lad.
FaceTime.
He won't answer you.
No, of course he won't. Why would he?
That's the whole point. That's sick. Just
I
batter his line.
just want to, I just want to check he's okay.
When Arsenal beat us, yeah.
From DR, you know, from.
When Arsenal beat us, yeah, there was a certain mate of mine that supported Arsenal that called me about 24 times.
Really?
So much so that I couldn't use my phone, so I had to block him
Oh
on
my
my
God.
phone.
Who was it?
My mate, some lad. I'm not going to give him.
This
his
is
name.
literally how I would be if I was at home. So, like, one of the journalists that covers Spurs, Emerson Royale coming on for Spurs second half. Someone goes, "Calm, I'm out. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone."
Bye, buddies.
Bye, bud.
I'm leaving.
There's no way he's going to answer.
I said we
He
all
won't
call him.
answer. There's
Just
no
give him like
Fabinho
5 missed
is
calls.
just fouling
From bare different
everybody and
numbers.
everything. Oh my God. He's just kicking everyone, lads.
He won't. There's no way he'll answer.
Of course he's not going to, lads.
Toxic.
No, he's not going to. I've rang Rants before in a stream. and
He's going to answer the
answered.
phone so you can give him stick, lad. Who's going to do that, bro? Hello?
No, guys, sorry. I tried my best. He's not going to answer that. He knows exactly
You're
what
going
I'm
to be
doing.
in that
Call
live
Toby,
stream
call
right
Toby.
now, lad.
Call Toby.
No. I thought just... Toby definitely won't pick up.
Oh, 1-0.
I thought... Because Rants did one time. But,
They've scored.
Hey.
but hey,
Friendly, innit?
maybe I'll get him at full time. Maybe at full time.
Everyone's in his chat now, spamming it, telling him to pick up.
Is it really?
Napoli have scored.
That's hilarious. Napoli have scored! Oh! Guys, where's the reaction? What's going on?
Yeah, that was a bit
What's wrong
subdued,
with you, lad?
guys.
Jump up and celebrate.
Oh, I didn't even know
What are
that
you talking about? Where's the
happened.
reaction?
Guys, what's going on over there?
My reaction was Napoli have scored.
Guys, what's going on?
No, it's a goal check though, innit?
Apparently it could be offside.
Probably is offside.
Goal
innit?
check. Let's
Offside!
Oh, is he well off?
Well offside, like
Oh.
He's offside there, lad. He's
Yeah,
off
me-
bloody side
I
there,
don't
Paul.
know who...
Don't
Do you know
He's
what's
bloody offside, Paul.
That's offside,
Yeah,
that,
me
lad.
and Doyle knew he was offside. That's
Yeah,
what I
Oh,
mean.
that's why you guys were
We
so
didn't
off.
really
Miles
go
offside.
mad. You get it? There's no point. We knew that was offside. Come on, man.
Ali, that's why Ali let it in.
Yeah, we all knew it was offside. Look,
Yeah.
that's way off.
His head sticking off, it's offside.
Yeah, come on. We all knew. Look,
Offside, Paul. Off fucking side.
look. Alisson didn't even die for that. He knew straight away.
He's off.
Yeah.
He is. Look at his little head
Let's
there.
have a look at the
His little head's
lines.
offside there. Come on.
That's off, that. Unfortunately, buddy.
No girl, bud.
Yeah.
Look.
It's not a girl, buddy. That's definitely offside.
Call him again. He just got his phone comments spammed. All right, listen. I'll try one more time.
Right, it's offside.
The comments are absolutely spamming X to pick up the phone. I'm leaving a comment in his comment section as well.
What do you want, lad?
Not gonna pick up.
I don't get it.
Listen, DR Sports just wants to check in on you. We're calling on behalf of DR Sports. We just want to check. This is one big happy family, and we're just calling to make sure you're all right.
You're such a wind-up, both
What's
of you.
going on? X, we just wanted to check on.
Does it look like X and I are in talking moods?
Yeah, but DR, it's a family. He's going to be here on
Honestly,
Friday. I just wanted to check in on
The
him.
whole phone call then, Mattis couldn't say a whole word.
couldn't even
He's
Not
just
a
so
word.
angry. I didn't expect him to be so angry. I
This
expect,
is actually badly
he
offside.
didn't even ask me how I was doing.
Hey, this is actually offside. Why is this not being given offside yet? Because it's offside.
Oh
Defo
my
offside.
God.
He's offside. I can see his head.
Yeah, no, it's offside, Doyle, man.
Why did it take it so long?
To like break their hearts, isn't it?
How's that still being checked? Isn't it annoying when that happens? Isn't that annoying? How you think it's offside?
No, because we're
it's
through.
probably onside.
No, I'm through.
And then they'll probably give the
So
goal.
if they score,
They'll
it's
probably
cool.
give the goal. They'll probably give the goal. And it'll probably be onside.
Look, I'm going to call it in a bit, Virgil, yeah?
Oh,
Isn't it annoying when it takes 7 minutes?
If I called you, would you react like that?
He's giving
I
it.
wouldn't answer.
He's giving the goal.
Listen, I'm that person that never answers my phone anyway.
Don't worry, Virgil, we got you. That's what he's
Look
saying.
at the,
Oh.
I never answer my phone. Give it.
Save!
Give it.
Offside.
Is it offside?
Yeah, we all knew it was
Wow,
offside.
took
We all knew
7
it.
whole minutes to get
No
to
goal.
that.
We
That was
saw
a
it.
I seen it straight away. I wasn't even biased. It just was offside. It was very close, but it was. You
Yeah.
could see it.
Please,
Well, there we go.
please.
But if there was no offside in football, that would have been a goal.
Yeah, I agree.
Shouldn't take 7 minutes to
That
determine.
was-
Apparently,
ridiculous.
is Emerson Rowe on? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what the freak out is about.
I can't believe how much extras that.
But
Like,
we-
honestly,
but we-
lad,
yeah.
that phone call.
Well, I didn't get
Your
to say
phone
anything.
was like moving.
I just
lad, you know?
all I heard was words. I
It's like
just,
cartoon phone, lad. That's seeing the speech coming out of it, lad. You know, like, it's mad.
it's just pure words. I didn't get to say anything.
Honestly, he didn't see that Emerson went on at half time. So the game was 2 minutes in and he'd only just clocked Emerson. He'd just come on and then you called straight away.
Oh, perfect.
Dan Lee's saying Matisse legend. Bro, I'm just checking in on a friend. That's all I'm doing. Do you know, I do it with all of my
That's
Tottenham
knowing
friends.
that. Oh, lad,
You know
these
what
are
I mean?
doing some mad stuff.
Please put fucking ball in the box.
Great banter. Love it. 50 minutes in, Royale is on.
I'll
The game
save
changer,
him.
the man in the moment. Imagine though if he did score or he did have a
Yeah,
positive
listen,
impact.
if he did, hallelujah. Hallelujah, he will have done something right.
Oh!
He will have done.
Thought he's going to be on the back
Something.
post then, lads.
It's insane that he always seems to get
He
involved.
loves him. He
No matter,
abso-
like Spence still on the bench.
My guy sits there. Spence sits there for absolutely no apparent reason. Even Doherty sits there. Genuinely.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
Oh,
you know how,
what
like,
you
you get like those karma things. Sometimes when you slag someone off so much, they end up
They
going
do.
and scoring.
Is that what you're trying to
like,
do now?
That's the way it always happens.
Yeah.
I'm
It
really
is.
trying here. Really trying.
He is just offside, see? His head. I told you his head was offside.
That's an
Got a
interesting.
big head.
Ajax goal disallowed apparently. Could have been 3-0.
I mean, it doesn't matter. They're in Europa League then. I don't want these to beat us on Anfield. They
No,
can't
no
beat us
way,
on
yeah,
Anfield.
yeah.
Off. Please, just not that. What are you doing?
You are better this half. You're still a little bit better than this
They're
half.
pressing.
Oh,
through,
not that.
Really
What are you
high
do-
up, Marseille.
Oh, God. Please get rid of that ball.
To play out from the back, that's a free kick. They're really pressing high up. How old is Alexis Sanchez now?
33, 34.
Still doing the dog work up front, to be fair to him. Presses hard up the front. Because you know, it's easy for him to not
Yeah, to
engage in that
just
press,
stop.
but
Yeah, yeah, it's true.
he's still doing it. Fair play to
Still
him.
doing it. Still doing the most.
Well, Tottenham seem to have at least got their act together
I
second
mean,
half. They understand
any danger of
the magnitude
not
of the
holding him?
situation.
magnitude? When
If,
he
imagine
was
if
doing
Kane
the
was
push?
quick. Jesus.
That's a foul.
He'd be
that?
unstoppable, lad, if he was.
Yeah, if Kane had pace,
You
if he had
who-
Haaland's pace.
He'd be Haaland. I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
He literally would just be Haaland, lad.
Literally, which is yeah. But then he's got the
He's got
playmaking
better
ability.
ball.
He's got the passing.
Yeah, he's got a different ability.
Yeah.
Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. Oh, lads. Well, I don't understand what that run
Go
was
on,
then,
Mo. Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo.
Come on, Marseille.
Why is Kaz now sending me that picture?
Kaz is sending you that picture.
But don't shoot the messenger. What have you put that on?
Oh my God, what a save. From
Is
Ali.
that not offside or nothing?
No.
He just saved it like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. They've
Oh my
equalised.
God.
Oh my God.
I told you.
They've
what
done
did
it
I say?
again.
What did I say?
They've done it again.
What did I say? I said this was going to happen.
Tottenham
I said it.
have
I
equalised.
said it. I knew it was going to happen.
Oh, God.
Look at this. He's like, I don't believe
Wow.
I can't actually leave that happen.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Go on, give it
Hoping
to
you'll
them.
ring me
Give
back.
it to them.
I told you, Abby.
Oh my
I
God.
absolutely told you.
1-1.
Solid header. Great goal. Done. One shot, one goal. I said that. I literally said that exact thing.
Listen, I might have rang him too prematurely.
Nah.
He's probably going to call you now.
Yeah, I really hope he doesn't ring me because
Actually, a decent header.
Oh my God.
Very good header, good delivery, spot on. That's what Tottenham do.
They scored from set pieces at the weekend as well.
That's what Tottenham
Blame Kaz that I wasn't even watching that. He was trolling me.
I think that was a good save.
It was?
There you go.
I was shocked.
Well,
Have you scored too early?
Never too early, is it, to get an equaliser in a game
Never
like
too
that?
early to get an equaliser, but this is still, there's a lot to
But
do.
what Tottenham can't do now is go back into their shell.
Exactly, they need to capitalise.
Yeah, and then let Marseille go and do what
because
they do.
second goal.
how they're played in the last 10 minutes or so since the game restarted has been far better than whatever they were doing before that. They actually were giving it a go, and that's what I don't understand.
This is just...
Go on, Benson,
if I was a Tottenham fan, it just makes you even more
annoyed,
infuriated.
more pissed off.
Yeah, because it's
more
like,
pissed off.
look
It's
at what
like,
happens when they decide
you've
to
got
actually
the ability
play
to do
football.
it, so why don't you do it for 90 minutes?
Yeah,
Why not?
It's insane.
And like even Sessegnon said the other day, like after Bournemouth, like, yeah, we just don't do it for 90 minutes. And the guy was like, well, why don't you do it for 90 minutes? And he was like, oh, it's just, you know, when we take the handbrake off and we're let loose a little bit. So that's a tactical thing you're saying?
It's mad. Like, because all you've done is play well for 10 minutes, you got a goal.
10 minutes and you
exactly.
get
Now you're
Come
attacking,
on!
could get a second. This is insane. It's insane.
I don't care if we don't get another goal. Just
Yeah, you don't need to.
just stay like that.
It's insane.
But just play like this.
Oh my God, did you see that for clearance from them then? Oh my God.
Insane.
So funny because it was so unexpected that we got that goal.
Yeah, literally.
That all of us were like, oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Couldn't believe that.
I mean, not for me. I said it was going to happen. It's going to end 1-1.
You did say that they would get the goal, yeah.
I know Tottenham play. I know how it works with them.
Yeah, but if they would have carried on playing how they played the
Oh,
first
yeah.
half, there's no way.
Yeah, and that's why I asked. I was like, is this tactical? Is this like the managers told them, don't do anything? And
Yeah.
I think that it was because the second they conceded, they did a different plan. That's the
But
manager
why
telling
would you
them.
do that?
I don't know.
It's like, let's suffer and then
Do you know what that tells me? If I'm totally honest, your manager doesn't trust your players. That's
Yeah.
what that says.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Question for Abby. If Tottenham get through, do you think playing this way will get you any further than the first knockout round?
No. I don't. But just make it through. And let me tell you, I can't wait for a break.
You can't wait for the World Cup?
I can't wait for the World Cup just to have a break from
I feel the same, Abby.
It's
I
like,
bloody feel the same.
who was I listening to yesterday? I was listening to on TalkSport. There are other radio stations available. But I was listening to Hawksby and Jacobs, and they're both Spurs fans. And they were saying, like, watching Spurs, it's just like, it's like painful. Like, it is. And I was like, yeah, it is painful. Like,
And like Conte
proper.
says, you must suffer.
No, but it is.
You
It's
must
literally
suffer.
like, sometimes it's like,
Yeah.
it's so draining.
Yeah.
Penalty.
What's he booked him for?
You're a bad guy.
Shut up.
You're a bad guy.
But like, what's that for, firstly? But it is draining.
Penalty for
It's
Frankfurt,
painful to look through, like to watch and sit through.
They scored a set piece. Let's see. It's been set pieces this game. Might be another one.
Frankfurt have a penalty.
That's all right. No.
Oh,
That's okay.
Spurs always play better in the second half when they're losing.
Spurs always play better when they're losing, in general. Frankfurt have a penalty.
Apparently so.
So this. Wow. So I think if they equalise,
Yeah. You could top the group.
we can top the group.
Yeah.
That's
Literally
how mental
anything
this
can happen,
is.
yeah?
this group is crazy.
Yeah. The group is messy.
That's right, isn't it?
Yeah. You would top the group at...
This is crazy, this group. I'm so happy that I can just chill in this game, lad.
Yeah, we're relaxed. So yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Did you think that was offside last week?
What one?
The Kane goal.
Yeah.
You did. If that was given against you, would you?
I would be upset.
When you're looking at Doyle's not looking confident on that.
It's one of them,
answer.
I've seen.
Yeah, he's smiling at the corner of it.
It's one of them, like, in the game of football, no, but also yes, because it's technical, isn't it? And I've seen it given against Liverpool loads of times. I literally have. It's crap.
But it's like, it's one of those
things. You don't get the
things.
benefit of the doubt anymore.
But why
that
is
one
it
that
that you
just,
don't?
we just conceded, that was fractional, like marginal, very marginal, but
But even so, that you could see it was more clear and obvious.
you definitely could.
You can, like, if you're looking at last week, surely you have to give the attacking team the benefit.
Yeah,
And I'd say that not just if it was Spurs, I'd say that if that was anyone. Fuck me.
It's close.
Why are you saying unlucky?
I'm not.
He wants Marseille
Did you
to
just
win.
say that?
Yeah, he wants. I've clocked it. He doesn't want to.
You better hope you don't have a bad weekend, because when I see you on Monday...
Do you remember how you hosted when we was doing Real Madrid versus Chelsea? And Raul was sitting here talking about, like, the 10, 15 Champions Leagues they've won, and Abby was just smiling, just enjoying life while my heart was breaking at the Santiago Bernabeu. Do you remember that?
Do you know that Spurs couldn't
You remember that? Extra time, Rodrigo scores, my pain in this chair.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Pay off to the corner.
Look at you, you're smiling about it already, you're enjoying.
That was a good night.
Hopefully they do.
That was a good night.
Oh my God, honestly. So yeah, I will enjoy this. If it does go to...
Spurs at top of the group right now, lads.
So Frankfurt have scored now.
Yeah.
So you will go top of the group, yeah.
But things could change right now.
Things could change.
This is not full time. We've got another half an hour.
Yeah, there's 30 minutes for everything to change, like.
This could go back and
It's
forth
already
either
done
way.
this. It's already done, like, they're changing the spots everywhere already.
Oh my God.
Is it going to do
Even
it
so,
again?
even if obviously Tottenham do finish top, even if they do get through this, whatever, it still doesn't take away any of the things I've said. They are still
No, it doesn't.
absolutely
If
substantial,
anything,
and
like
I
I
stand
said,
by them.
If anything, it just makes it worse because it is like you guys were literally just decided to turn
Just
up,
decided to
and
turn it
now
up
you're
and turn
actually
it on.
playing well.
And
Whereas
it's
if you
like,
just did this from the beginning, maybe you could have had a comfortable win.
yeah, you literally.
So
The way people want to send me those memes.
Unmatched as a footballer, you know. Honestly, incredible footballer.
Who was that?
Thiago. He's incredible. It's mad how good he is, lad. He's just better than everybody else.
was he good at the weekend?
Yeah, he was. The rest of the team were crap.
Yeah. You guys have had really weird midfield pairings. Like Jones was playing centre mid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next to Fabinho, was it one game?
Yeah.
I think that was Forest.
What's your thoughts on Harvey Elliott?
Boss.
Quality.
Do you think that he would have played so much this season if
Yeah.
others would have been fit? You think
He
he would
played
have?
last season, the same when we were playing really well.
Even the when before he got injured.
Yeah, he was
That
starting.
was his breakthrough. But
He's what, 19, right?
Yeah, he's quality.
Yeah,
No, he's a good player. I just wondered if you would have seen as much of him as you're seeing at the moment.
Definitely.
no,
I think
we've
it's
seen him last
Jones you're seeing more of than expected, isn't
Yeah,
it?
because of the injuries.
The injuries.
Jones is the one
Elliott's
that got pushed
better
out
than
by
Jones,
Elliott.
I think.
Oh my days.
I think Elliott's better than Jones.
He is, unfortunately. But in certain ways, he is. Elliott has just got better work rate. He's up and down the pitch a lot more. Jones is very technical. He's got incredible dribbling, and they're quite equal.
Do you think these guys are good enough to take you into this? Like, obviously they're still young, so they're still developing. But do you see the potential in them to like be at the level that you've been?
I see in Elliott.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you
Great tackle.
because sometimes when you blood in young players, they are good, but it's like they're not world class. So it's like you're kind of sacrificing your level.
No, I see in Elliott. I see the potential. I see in
understand
Elliott.
what
You
you're
see
Crazy.
world class potential.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah. 19, and he's able to be in a starting 11 for Liverpool. That's unbelievable.
Scored 2 goals in the Champions League.
And you say that
Back to
Trent.
back.
Trent was that. Trent was a
Yeah.
19-year-old in our team. Had that
Yeah.
become world class.
Come on, Tottenham, come on.
Ref.
No.
Thank you.
This game is
Lucas
this
Moura
is
is
a
so
nervy
finished.
match for you, Abby.
Lucas Moura so done. So done out here.
Oh.
To be fair, it was a
Marseille.
bad ball to him, but it is done.
Marseille coming forward.
Anyone back post? 99? Anyone tracking?
Easy. Ash says, ask Abby about Romeo bailing out on Tottenham.
Romero.
Romero. So he's injured, isn't he?
Yeah, he's injured. He's not bailing, hon. He's injured. But again, also hasn't been particularly good this season.
He's definitely.
He is a good defender. Go on, but he's different quality, Bentancur.
Oh my God!
Oh, the overload is.
Please.
Oh, he's overhit it. He's overhit that, and that's.
Please put a ball in the box, Emerson, please. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my days.
Wow. Wow.
That was torture. That.
Wow.
You must suffer, Abby.
Please.
You must suffer. That was
That's
horrible to watch.
Oh my God!
Jesus. Inches away from potentially this tie being this game
Done.
being done.
Bentancur, Core, whatever.
Oh my
Small
God,
margins.
man!
Will they look back on that Tottenham? Who knows? I think there'll be more opportunities for both teams in this match.
Someone get my tissue.
A lot of time left.
Fuck Tottenham! Come on.
Marseille are flapping a little bit, aren't they?
Yeah, second win maybe.
He is a great player, Bentancur.
Bentancur, yeah, he is.
Great player.
He's
Proper
best midfielder
silky.
at the moment, is
He's
he?
in the Napoli
Silky,
players
silky
throwing
player.
themselves on the floor,
He's a bit like he reminds me of Berbatov, like in
Oh, really?
midfield, like the way he moves,
Yeah.
like just silky guy.
A midfielder that you had that was very good was Dembele, Belgium.
Oh
he
my
was
God.
ridiculous.
That was my favourite player.
He's so underrated.
So
and you've had some good
underrated.
midfielders, to be fair. Like Van der Vaart was good.
Van der Vaart was good. Modric.
Modric was brilliant.
Outrageous.
Yeah.
Outrageously good. Mad. Moussa Dembele is one of the most underrated in Premier League
I think he'd be
history.
world class in this era.
I think
he was different.
Footballers know how good he
Yeah,
was.
because they all say it about him,
Yeah.
but he's just different quality. And it was funny because as soon as we had United in, I think it was the FA Cup final.
Oh, is that onside?
Go on.
That football that we just played.
Please tell me.
Oh, wow.
Was that on?
Yeah.
It's off.
Oh.
Has to be off, yeah.
All right.
Felt off.
It did.
You know when
feel
you just know?
Matty said it's offside, yes. Yo, man.
You've been very quiet today.
You know what?
Shoes are off. You seem...
We're relaxed. I'm relaxed.
Just relax.
Me and Doyle relax, man.
Calm day, chill day for you.
Just
No
chill, man.
stress,
Yeah. No stress, no nothing.
no
Like,
rivalry of Barcelona.
No,
fans.
no, we don't need it. Yeah.
It's light work for you today.
Yeah, light work. If we lose, so what? We're in the last 16. It doesn't matter. But obviously we want to win. But yeah, man, it's just a nice.
I've never seen a chill Fuzi on
Just-
this panel.
Just as I'm always calm and chilled. You just say things to make me not calm and chilled. I'm calm and chilled.
No, I think it's when the game means something, it's a different ball game for you. But
I'm media trained now, innit?
Napoli.
media trained. This guy said he's media trained.
Oh,
Nunes!
You can't do something. Go
Oh
on.
wow!
Go on.
Oh. Ooh. Tottenham, listen, this is an opportunity to take advantage of the situation. Marseille seem to have been a little bit
This is
On
it
the
now.
ropes.
This is it
on
now.
the ropes,
On
yeah?
the ropes. Get,
all right, Curtis today. He
get
hasn't
little
done bad.
Yeah,
Brian
he's done
on.
well, man.
Wouldn't want to,
Is he offside? He's on.
it looked like he might be on, yeah?
He
No,
looked
he was
on to
off.
me, lads.
He was on.
I need to
I
twist
Wait,
my
what's
arm.
going on here? We took Curtis Jones off for Nunes.
James says marginal, but Kane was offside. Computer drew the lines with real-time player tracking. I trust that over a Spurs fan with Microsoft
No, that's
Paint.
actually, it actually wasn't anything to do with being a Spurs fan, hon. It was actually just to do with talking about football in general and about how you should probably let the little millimetres go for the sake of football. Anyway,
Like it
nice
or not,
chatting
them's
to
are
you.
the rules.
Nice chatting to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Always favour the striker, you feel, just in those.
I
tight-
think that goes for any
tight
team. I
situation.
think that with VAR, it takes the spontaneity out of football anyway. And I think that when it is that close, I totally understand VAR for clear and obvious. That is
Yeah.
what it was meant to be in there for.
Yeah.
But I think that when you're looking at it and you cannot really differentiate that. Like, if you've taken 7 minutes over something, you cannot tell either way.
Yeah.
So then,
give it
therefore,
to the striker.
you should give the benefit to the striker.
Yeah.
And I would say that if that was me watching Liverpool, I'd say if that was me watching United,
They always did say before this, give the benefit.
give
to
the benefit to the striker. So that is my argument. It's not just a Spurs thing. I would think it's an injustice to whoever else had that same decision when it is absolute minimal and you can't tell.
This guy.
Stroking
in
the
his own world
Champions
today.
League.
We're here, man. Champions League, man.
So you can touch the football, you can't touch the trophy.
You
Yeah?
can't touch trophy.
Okay.
Why can't you touch the trophy?
Apparently, if you touch the
Touch it.
trophy,
Bad luck, innit?
Touch it.
bad
How
luck.
dare you
That's
touch it? This is what happens today.
touch it. I've been doing it.
Nah.
Wow. Do you really think you're gonna win it anyway? Really? Just come on, just
No,
touch
listen.
the trophy,
I'm just focusing on tonight. Okay. I'm all
What have you
about
got to
tonight.
lose, Abby? Just touch the trophy.
Hassan's telling me don't touch it. I'm not touching it. However, I think that Raul touched it, and that's never been a thing for
Did
Raul.
Raul-
I don't
This
believe
season?
in that kind of stuff,
Oh,
man.
last season
They touched it last season.
when they won it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
I'm pretty
it.
sure he's been here when he's touched it.
Oh, then if
pretty
that's
sure.
the case, I'll be grabbing it all the
Yeah.
time.
Barcelona
Raul.
playing. Are Barcelona playing?
Has he just booked?
Yeah.
1-0 they were 1-0
Who's
up
he
against
booked?
Victoria Pilsen last time I checked, but I mean they're in a nothing game. They're already going
Bayern
to the
Bayern
league.
Munich.
Oh,
Take
this
a look.
fella's been on the floor so much, it's unbelievable.
Current scorelines: you've got Sporting 1, Frankfurt 1,
Oh, and it's always the face and stuff, innit?
Yeah, bro.
Victoria Pilsen 2, Barcelona 4,
Oh, this guy. Man.
Rangers 0, Ajax 2,
I mean, he has got a face mask on, so his face might be sore.
Bayern Munich 1,
Already.
Inter Milan 1.
But he's looking for absolutely everything
Is it 1-1?
all the time.
Sorry, 1-0 to Bayern. Not 1-1.
There's nothing there, bro.
Pavard with the goal. So, as it stands, Tottenham are through. Top of the group as well,
This is outrageous.
with a goal difference of +1. Very tight group.
Get on side, Harry. Get on side.
Marseille at the moment are going.
How
nowhere.
mad is that with a goal difference of +1? Did you just say?
Marseille got the same goal difference +1. They're
Fucking
bottom.
mental.
What group is
Their group is nuts, honestly.
madness?
So if Marseille don't score, they're out of Europe altogether. So they have to score.
Crazy, lad.
So Marseille really do have to
they must be kicking them. So
Frankfurt just scored.
Ooh.
That will put them into the top position.
Now Sporting are completely done.
Oh,
Sporting
wow.
is done.
So Sporting are now the team that are out of Europe, is it?
So if Spurs score, Spurs go top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the moment, Sporting are bottom.
I'm not even.
on
I'm
goal
not,
difference.
Oh
Marseille are Europa League now on goal difference, and Frankfurt are top, and Tottenham are down to second.
I'm not going to be greedy. I'll just take a draw.
This group is insane.
Just take a draw.
I wouldn't want to be in this situation ever.
This is
Absolutely
this is
not, lad.
terrible situation. This is a worse situation. Do you remember when that run?
It's basically knockouts, isn't it? This is knockouts.
The run we had when we went to the final, and we went to Barcelona last game in the group.
Yeah.
And I think we needed a point, and like we got a point, but I don't remember feeling as we needed something else to go for us. I think it was Leverkusen.
And it didn't go for you.
No, it did go for us.
Okay.
That was the season we got to the final.
All right.
I think it was Leverkusen. Can't remember who else was in our group that time. There's someone else, and there was like an amazing like last second save from the other team to basically put us through like in the group, like and stop Leverkusen from scoring. And
Yeah.
it was like I don't know how he saved it, and then we obviously went through. But I felt more nervous tonight.
Imagine if that doesn't go your way.
Oh,
you don't
the
get all the way to
fucking
the
ball
final.
from
Yeah.
Trent then. Oh my
But it was a
days.
similar situation.
Did
Like
you
got
see
ourselves
that?
into that situation. But we needed a
Marvellous.
point at the Bernabeu, did it?
Yeah.
Not Camp Nou. So.
Napoli.
Now called the Spotify.
Spotify
As
Arena.
Izzy was making it very clear
Every
last
single
week.
touch, lad. Every single
Spotify
touch.
Camp Nou.
Oh, the Spotify Arena.
Oh goodness.
Playing well now. Look at that pass. Look at that bloody pass there from Trent. Wow. Everything that Napoli
ball.
play well,
Mm.
like, but they just fall on the floor every 2 seconds.
Final third just not quite
Come on, Marseille.
Clicking.
Liverpool. Which is not really what you would say with Liverpool usually.
We
isn't
score a load of
it? You
goals,
score
lad.
a lot of goals.
Even this season, we've not been out of the problem with scoring
it's
goals.
defensively, really,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, Marseille coming forward down the left now. They'll probably play that pass. They will.
Fuck.
Not too many bodies. Nuno Tavares is still.
Doesn't he have a good season at Marseille, isn't he?
I'm not sure. I mean, Arsenal
That's
fans have
Arsenal
been
fan.
banking on him to do the business tonight, but
I still
you
miss
eliminated
Liverpool.
City that year, yeah. I remember that. That was a very dramatic game.
What a game.
Jesus.
The most dramatic.
Ajax.
That was the most dramatic game
No,
ever.
Ajax was the most, but that was the one
Ajax,
before.
yeah. You had a very your journey was
That
nuts.
was a nuts journey.
Jesus Christ.
It was mad.
Heart attacks everywhere that journey.
City was mental.
You guys never
Ajax was
do it
insane.
easy, do you?
Never do anything easy.
Corner.
Literally, if Spurs can do it, they'll do it the hardest way possible.
Yep.
Fab, honestly, this lad's just off it.
Kolasinac coming on.
Another Arsenal, former
The
Arsenal
thing
player
is that
coming on.
obviously they've got people on the bench. We've got nothing other than Brian.
No, you don't. No. I mean, to be fair, Spence still hasn't come on, or Gil.
Literally, he'll give him 30 seconds.
So is it a 3-5-2 now?
Wow, what's going on there? I'm
think it
actually
is.
sure what this formation is. I think so. Yeah, I think it's the 3-5-2.
What's that, 6 months out?
Who?
Harry Kane?
Jesus, what are you on about? With his face.
Oh, he did take a little knock like that would
He
hurt.
did.
Like,
That would hurt. Come
Could be
on.
a concussion.
Don't be like that.
The little jab in the face, lad, you know what I mean?
That
hurts,
would
That
hurt.
went under the radar, but that was really salty. That was real salty.
Very, very under the radar.
Big day Sunday, guys. Very big day Sunday.
Even if he's beat us, I'm alright with it because you're still Tottenham, we're still Liverpool, so it's alright.
Wow, that was rude.
The way it is, Bobby.
So regardless of what happens, you're still Tottenham.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Completely unnecessary, wasn't
Did
it?
you follow boxing, don't you?
Yeah.
You saw the whole Tyson Fury.
Yeah,
Choose
with
Geordie,
I'm mad that way,
insane.
innit, lads?
What did you make of that?
I mean,
That was insane.
mate,
Because it just, Chisora is obviously fighting Fury next, so that just popped into my head. But
looked
I've
like
never
he was-
seen such a dramatic,
ending.
like open, transparent. This is what I really want to ask you interview. Because
Yeah.
in boxing, it's quite, kind interviewing usually.
I mean, you're not going to get that with YouTubers. They want to get the views and they want to get the clicks, lad. So, importantly, Tyson Fury didn't do his research when he was doing
No.
an interview with True Geordie.
He was like,
lad.
"You're never getting an interview of me," and I was like, I don't think
He's already got one, lad.
He doesn't need another one.
Also, the fact that you were literally cussing him out, lads, probably done more for him.
It didn't start very well, that interview, did it?
Oh! No,
it had a bad vibe about it already when he came in.
He looked moody. Tyson Fury looked moody, lad. And doesn't he stay away from the media from certain points as well? He takes his social media off and all that type of stuff. Looked like he was caught out, essentially, on his own, in his house, with nobody to say, you know what I mean? Like, chill out, Tyson, lad. He's just trying to provoke you.
I think he's asking legitimate questions, because, it's true.
Yeah.
You know, we all wanted the big fight, and it's kind of like Chisora, and it's a bit predictable.
So he basically doesn't want this fight to be played down, you know what I mean? And you get it, because he wants to make money.
Of course, he's got to sell it,
excited about the fight.
Yeah.
But that's what people wanted, lad. Tyson Fury.
This super chat says, for Izzy and Doyle sitting there like Ghost and Tommy.
Like who?
Like Ghost and Tommy.
Power.
Oh.
That is the best super chat of the night.
That is definitely the best super
I
chat.
just come from a bright light, city light. I gotta make it. Is it where it goes down?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's hope we don't concede after that.
Who did you prefer, Ghost or Tommy?
They're both good, innit?
Both brilliant.
I think they're both good, man. Obviously, it's hard to pick, you know, because obviously Ghost, the main
Tommy
character.
Was bad, man, though.
Tommy was amazing.
Angela Valdez.
Yeah, no, they were both good, man. I don't think you can.
Would you have gone to all that trouble for Angela?
No.
No.
For Klopp.
Yeah, for Jaeger.
For Klopp.
Not for Angie Valdez.
No, for Klopp, yeah.
Anything for Jaeger.
What? For Klopp.
What?
Definitely.
What?
For Klopp, I'd do it.
That's what it feels like. Liverpool and Klopp.
I feel like Man City and Liverpool are having their Ferguson Wenger right now. Like, they just they absolutely love their managers.
Of course.
Yeah. And it's just like, I don't know what you guys are going to do after.
Ours is real though. Ours is real.
What do you mean?
It's authentic. It's organic.
Yeah. It's real. Yeah.
Like there'll never be any Klopp out banners. And
no. I'm not comparing it with Arsenal and I'm comparing it with Pep and Man City. Like, do you know what I mean? Like tomorrow, Pep could be out at City.
What do you mean?
Like Pep could just wake up one day and be like, you know what, I miss Messi. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but Klopp wouldn't do that.
No,
he loves the City.
Klopp won't wake up tomorrow and be like, boom. Pep will wake up and be like...
Yeah, like Pep will move on and just go to another club, lad, and just be like, Man City, you. Liverpool will remember us forever, won't he, lad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't have a statue of Pep at City.
They should.
They won't, though.
I mean, Pep's probably...
Will you get a statue of Klopp?
Arguably, Pep is the biggest manager they've ever had and probably the biggest legend they've ever had.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most successful person that's ever been at the club.
Yeah.
No, I agree. So what is it? Why do you think he won't? Is it because he hasn't won the Champions League?
Yeah.
So if he won the Champions League, then what?
Then he's done everything and he deserves a statue, doesn't he? But also, he's not been like a one-man club. He's been at Barcelona.
He's been everywhere, innit?
He's been at Bayern Munich. He's been everywhere, so it's one of them.
Would you take Pep?
Us?
After Klopp?
Would it feel weird?
Yeah, I mean, yes, but also absolutely not at the same time. It's like, would you take one of the best managers in the world? Yes. But would you take your rival's best manager in the world? No.
Would feel a bit weird.
Scatty. Imagine we swap
managers.
managers.
It's like Wenger going to Man United.
No, swapping, that's mad.
Scatty,
yeah, it feels like, it's like Wenger, it just feels wrong.
Feels like when Sol Campbell went to, you know,
just Arsenal,
No.
Why would you talk about that?
Sorry.
Why would you talk about that?
You got your revenge, you got Adebayor.
On a night like tonight, why would you
You got Adebayor, you got revenge.
Oh yeah. Big revenge.
Yeah.
About us.
1-1.
Big revenge.
Just like the score.
Was that when he ran to the other half of the pitch and celebrated?
Oh yeah, that was insane.
That was iconic. Loved him.
Unbelievable.
Oh.
The vendetta.
Marseille knocking on the door.
Tottenham taking their foot off.
The comments are trying to push Marseille forward.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah. A lot of come on Marseille.
He's falling back into the start of the game now.
Yeah, literally taking their foot off the gas. Don't know why. Don't give
devastating.
Please don't give a foul. Please don't give a foul.
Is Pyatt on?
No.
They should bring Pyatt on.
Hit the ball up.
He's the one that finds gaps in them little closed spaces.
I thought they would have brought him on by now, but...
Corner for Liverpool. Are we finally going to get a goal in this game, guys?
Yeah. Konate's going to score.
Yeah, Konate.
Do you already know that?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Felt like a very
not you.
specific bang.
Please don't have a problem.
Yeah, it's a goal, isn't it?
Ref!
Is it?
Yes!
Is it in? Is it
yeah, it's a goal, of course course it's a goal. Look,
I think it's Salah who's scored that in the end. Yeah. Salah.
Is there a goal, Trev?
Of course it
Salah's
is.
poked.
Get him!
Late.
This is good. I told you.
Here's that Napoli
Me
scout.
and Doyle can't lose.
Lateness is greatness for Liverpool.
Me and Doyle
Yes!
can't lose. Me and Doyle can't lose.
The record continues.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
maybe
the shoes
maybe
are
you
off.
guys should just continue to
Look,
keep.
Kane, look, the shoes are off. It's me and Doyle. Look, we don't lose.
So
like
why do
this.
you guys not do everything
Oh,
together?
it was Virgil. It was Virgil that already scored.
Is it Virgil?
Oh no, that was definitely in the second
Salah.
one. The second
Yeah,
one was
second
definitely in.
Yeah.
Hey, are we the only team that can beat Napoli this season? Are we?
Yeah.
Because we are.
Well,
Hey.
nobody wants to speak
Hey.
about that.
Hey, what's happening right now with the film? Hey. Hey, I said I'll take any crappy
Little
goal
bit of
that
a
we can get, lad.
response.
Any crappy goal.
Yeah. And this
You
is
did
the
say that, and
crappiest of the crappiest,
that's exactly what's ended up happening.
Let's
isn't
get
it?
Yes!
Let's
Just
get
a
3 more now.
crappy,
Let's get 3 more
get it
now.
over the line kind of goal.
Mo Salah climbs to the top
Little
of
poke
the
at it.
Champions League top goal scorers, lad. Mwah.
Yeah.
Where he belongs.
Now all we need is a Marseille.
Fantasy Daisy.
Marseille goal and we're good.
Yeah, you're losing in
Have
it.
you?
Hey, yeah.
Did you hear what he said?
No,
Losing
what
in it.
did you say?
No.
Sorry, I was absolutely
I
engrossed in
said,
it.
what will top it off for all
And now
English
3
clubs
children
if
are coming
Tottenham
on.
score? Oh, but you're through in it anyway. Like this.
If
Can't-
the
can't.
But are you
like
second
this.
in your group or?
No, fair.
Second.
Okay, yeah. So if Tottenham get a goal, it'll be top and it'll be good for the English clubs today.
It will be. That was a nice way of putting it.
It's nice, isn't it?
That was really nice. Come on.
There you go. Here it
Come
is.
on.
Here it
It
is.
is.
Oh! How?
No,
Oh
no,
my
no,
God!
what?
That's what Tottenham do.
That's rude, man.
That should be in a goal, like. But that's what
Should
you
have,
do.
yeah, yeah.
You have 2 shots.
Because
No,
now if
no,
Marseille
no.
scored, then we're gonna look back at that and be like, what the
I can't believe that.
No, man.
Off
like,
the
honestly.
bar.
Heavy.
Off the bar.
Callum Ramsey's on, lad.
Oh,
Jesus
How?
Christ.
How is that?
Ah, but
come
a
off
deeds
the bar?
famous.
How is that come off the
Is that
bar?
Højbjerg, isn't
Yeah.
it?
How the fuck does that come off the bar?
Højbjerg and Højbjerg and Bentancur look like you're.
It's like one of those things where it's like all these things are going against
Yeah.
us now. So it's like,
Yeah.
haha, Napoli, haha.
Come here.
go.
Haha!
Literally,
You woke me up now.
Lucas can't run no more.
Whoa, dear son.
Please, please, please.
Hey!
Lucas!
Oh, Tottenham! What a tackle! What a tackle! It's starting to look like it's just not going to be all night.
I mean, they're through right now.
They are,
Yeah,
but
yeah. No, I don't
This,
think.
this,
They-
this
they
has
need the
got
se- they need
like
the second goal
This has
to-
got
to
like
finish it
90
off.
plus 3 Marseille goal.
written all over
Written
it.
all
When
over
Doozy with the
No,
header.
I don't think.
After that,
I think you lot are good.
Yeah. I think they need a second goal.
100%.
Like
Who?
us.
Who like us?
Like,
Like us.
oh.
I think they need a second goal.
Liverpool in it. You're
Why
right,
did
you
we
know.
play so good in the Champions League,
Yeah,
lad?
yeah. This is
What is this?
this is football heritage.
It's mad.
This is
We
football
played
heritage.
boss. This is a team that hasn't lost all season.
They came here.
What's going on?
Look where they came. Look. Oh my.
The football
that
is
would've
here.
been
The
unbelievable.
footy. Oh, it's mad.
Are you
No,
on
Royale.
Oh,
No,
What are you doing?
Marseille.
Marseille?
Marseille. Oh,
No!
bonjour!
Oh my God!
Je m'appelle.
I thought that was in then, you know. I thought
Listen,
that was gonna-
honestly, please get me out of here.
Au revoir.
I cannot even.
I've sat there many times like
Cannot
this right
even.
now.
Yeah.
Sat there many times.
I'm just
like
putting
that.
I have
it
a
on
friend-
record.
you know
I am
Abby, I have-
never,
Abby, I have
I'm
a
never
French
doing this
name.
again.
Look at us.
I'm
Look
never
at
doing
us.
this
Look at the fuck. Look at
Ah, I'm sorry.
us. Yeah.
You're all right, lad, yeah?
I
You're
am.
all right,
I know
lad,
you're
yeah?
cold as
Ooh,
well.
we
Hey,
didn't
innit?
block that.
It's cold in Liverpool, bro.
That was a big block. Who is that from?
Perisic.
Wow, that's a big block.
Come on.
Somebody's getting a goal anyway.
I've never, ever,
What?
ever,
Oh, you're
ever,
rude,
ever,
you know.
ever doing this
You
again.
want Tottenham to thing. You want Tottenham to lose bad.
Oh, it's a bad guy. Oh.
No.
Oh.
It's gonna be a.
I'm not
scary-
gonna lie. I do want to see an Arsenal Tottenham game in the Europa League.
So, lad, that would be glorious.
I mean, that'd be
It's
amazing.
brilliant. Oh,
That
it
would be
That'll
glorious, lad.
it'll be
I
good
don't think I've ever watched the Arsenal
No.
versus Tottenham in the
That'll be
European.
good for the
It's
community.
like- the European
do you remember
two-leg.
when Liverpool played United in
How's
the
that-
Europa
how's
League
that come off the
seasons ago,
bar?
like,
Have you ever seen Arsenal versus Tottenham European
No,
two-leg? I haven't
never.
seen it.
Literally.
That'll be good for the community.
It'd be good for the community.
That'd be glorious. Yeah, it would. We'd all be sat here like,
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine.
It'll be
It'd be
good.
insane.
It'll be good.
Insane.
It'll be good. The community will love
It
it.
would be insane.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that. Especially, yeah. 100%.
Imagine that XV Robbie and Abby.
Oh,
Lad, the
wow.
power and time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god. In like a semi-final or final.
On a Thursday.
Oh.
power.
One day before Friday.
No,
Right.
it's unbearable in a derby, so no.
Oh.
Robbie said to stop this talk.
Fans want
incredible.
But what do you reckon? Tottenham will do it against Arsenal?
I reckon Bentancur's got a
I think it's 50-50 when it's a knockout like that. Oh!
They've taken him off. If he's not fit for Sunday as
You
well.
got 8 minutes
Bentancur,
left of this.
I don't know what we're going to do on Sunday.
8 minutes.
7 minutes extra time.
Wow. Oh, the thing, the VAR,
But
innit?
Did you? What time did you kick off?
7
That
minutes.
VAR was long.
That took ages.
That was a great tackle, man.
It was.
Is that Eric Bailly?
No, you went off first.
Who's that?
Mbemba.
Oh, Mbemba. Great tackle, man.
Why have we got so much time?
What do you reckon, you lot? Late goal in this game?
Yeah, 100%.
It seems like there's one there.
Well, you don't know who to.
Yeah, exactly.
Marseille.
Oh, you reckon Marseille?
Yeah.
Little
What about you,
Alexis Sanchez, maybe?
I reckon it's going to be Tottenham, mate.
Yeah.
Come on, Skip.
They look huffy and puffy, Marseille, but they don't look like they're going to blow anything down.
Liverpool.
Wonderful, aren't we?
Champions League football. Heritage. Header all you like, Napoli. Header all you like, Napoli. Shoot! Hey!
So this just means they finished second in the group, right?
Who are Arsenal?
No,
You lot?
Napoli.
We do.
No, we finished second.
Oh, you finished second still?
Yeah.
Same points,
So just-
goal difference.
Just
We,
on head to
we
head.
want to play thing in it, Sporting or Porto.
So it'll go to head to head. We beat them. They beat us.
Big up Cargo
Same
for
goal
the super
difference.
chat. Much appreciated.
Look, he's got a vape.
No message, but...
Fantastic.
I do like Højbjerg. He literally, he's one of the only ones I think is like a leader in that Spurs side.
Who?
Højbjerg.
Yeah.
Like, has that, like, would drag you up
Yeah.
and be like, come on, let's fucking do it, like, type thing. He's the only one I think that's got a little bit about him that can do that.
He's also quite professional as well, so he's a good example for the
Yeah.
rest of the team.
He's not a player, like, he doesn't, who's that? Basuma, you've got to be fucking better than that, man.
Uh-oh.
Menduzi again on the ball.
You're uh-ohing at me.
Couple of minutes left.
Please.
Out
Another
for a
corner.
corner.
Please stop giving them these
Look,
corners,
Kane
man.
said that's a goal, because that's what that TV's slow, innit?
Shut up.
That was live.
See?
Oh, okay.
That one's live, that one's a...
Kane, don't.
Frankfurt game is irrelevant, guys. It's all about Tottenham just getting the point that they need.
Callum Ramsey, that's how you defend the back post, lad. Exactly like that. You see that?
No, I didn't see it.
That was quite I'm
just
seeing
clapping
that
'cause I'm-
for
yeah,
months, lad. Someone just clearing off the back post, lad.
There's going to be so much fucking stoppage time as well.
Yeah, no.
Was it good, yeah?
It was. I mean, it's just normal, lad.
But it's just
Well,
like, you ain't seen it.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice, that.
This feels good, man.
It does, yeah. I mean, let's hope we
What,
get
we're
through.
breaking Napoli's record now, yeah?
Touching the wood and that.
Hey, when's the draw? Monday, 5 o'clock, yeah? Or
Yeah,
is it 11?
Monday at 11
What the-
a.m. I think.
Oh, is it?
I think so. That's
What
what
the-
I heard.
Oh, okay. What? Another assist?
No.
Oh my God!
It's in.
That was defending from them.
Oh,
They were talking about that. You see the assist?
Yeah.
Ali again.
that was so close.
What, they nearly scored?
Marseille are literally, they were inches away from getting the winner. He heads, how did that not go in?
What a ball in.
Headed
That
it at the
got through
ground.
the net.
What has he done? What has he done?
That was Kolasinac as well.
If you get that on target, it's a goal. Like, the power on the
Yeah,
cross.
yeah.
Kolasinac.
Oh
He
Oh,
just has to stand there.
that
and
is
bounce
one of
out
the
there.
Let's see the score,
misses
let's see the
of the
score.
season. I
Let's see the
swear.
score.
All you have to do is get that on target and it's a goal.
My God.
From that range and that power, that is embarrassing.
That's
from
it. And
Kolasinac.
around them times, you only get one chance, man.
That is
Fucking
embarrassing.
ball back.
from
Go!
Kolasinac.
Fucking go.
Oh, that's a free kick.
I can't. No, it's not a free kick. No.
Shoulder
Free
bar.
I
man
can't
Ekin.
believe that. Kolasinac had an opportunity to make himself an Arsenal legend, and he's ruined it. They'll probably get maybe another chance. Let's see.
Did you see what Nunes? Oh, lad. Player went up against Nunes and lost. That's what just happened then. That was bullshit. 1-on-1 and then he lost.
counter
So-
for
Ref,
Tottenham.
just blow the whistle for this
Please,
Liverpool
please,
game,
please.
man. It's like,
Wait, what do you want to do?
Yeah,
There's no
before
one
it's
up
gonna
there.
get
Come
injured,
on,
man.
come on,
Needs to
there's no
get
one
back
up
into
there.
Kane, maybe.
what game or win
Needs
Sunday?
an overlap, that's what he needs.
Oh,
Oh,
come on,
Kane.
that's a
He's
crap
too
ball,
tired.
that is. Kane's knackered.
Yeah. Have you made all 5 subs?
Even in them situations, what you can do, just kick off the player for a throw-in.
Don't know.
Dead
actually.
easy.
Oh. They haven't even got to injury time yet. So.
Skip. I think so, yeah.
No, but that will come on. You only get
Marseille's
one big.
worst miss of the
Well done.
season.
Yeah,
People are
you-
not happy.
That's what I'm saying. You get one big
Right,
chance,
go,
man.
come
if you
on.
don't take it, shout me. It's long.
Come on. You do know you can actually win this game. Come on.
They're tired, aren't they?
Yeah, I know, but I don't trust them to defend for another 10 minutes or so.
You don't need to. You need to keep the ball.
Yeah, I don't trust them to keep the ball.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't trust them to defend, and I don't trust them to keep the ball successfully for 10 minutes.
15 points, yeah? Oh my God. Well
Do you reckon there's going to be a lot of extra time?
Yeah, there's been so many substitutions, and there was someone else that went down in wasn't there someone else that went down this half as well?
Kolasinac.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of anger from the
Marseille's
Arsenal fans.
first goal was late.
Just fucking
Could their second one be late?
Arsenal fans are not happy.
We hope so.
Oh, Kane, you just bought that so
this
badly.
guy, man.
He bought...
He
the way his
deserves to
body
get a hamstring
planked
injury.
off the deck.
Apparently Darwin Núñez is averaging a goal every 100 minutes.
Who?
Darwin Núñez, according to Thomas.
Yeah, no, bro, he's got
Is
good
he?
goal scoring stats, very good goal scoring stats. Doesn't mean he's the best football player I've ever seen, definitely not.
I think
To be fair, he actually stood on his
scoring
foot.
goals.
Then
He
the
didn't
beloved
buy
Gabriel
that.
Jesus, isn't it?
He didn't actually buy that one. He fully stood on his foot.
I mean, the way he put his body to be stepped
whoever
on.
gave the free kick.
Look at
He
Conte,
actually
look
stood
how
on his foot.
stressed Conte is right now.
The goal is coming, says Lee.
To who?
He didn't say. Just left the suspense.
Oh, it's going to be us, isn't it?
Huh?
It's going to be us, isn't it?
There's going to be a chance.
We're alright, man.
They're
We're
trying
good.
to-
There's a chance.
We're good. This is
Please,
there's a
please,
chance.
to worry
please,
about, man.
please, please,
This is just
no,
last
no,
piece
no,
of the.
no, now you've given
This
it
is the
back.
last kick of the Champions League.
Oh, he's holding him
Wait.
back, and he's not even won that. He
Take
didn't
him out,
even
take
get
him
booked.
out!
He did.
Fucking hell!
He didn't even win that one.
Out.
4 minutes of injury time.
Fuck me. No,
Oh, shit.
no,
Oh,
no.
oh my God, he's lashed it.
Idiot.
Absolutely lashed it.
Come
Oi! Sprint, lad! Oi! Oi! Ref! Actually, you know what? Give whatever you want.
Smashed it.
I don't care at this point.
innit?
We're done.
No composure there. Was that?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Tavares was it?
Time
Guys, you're not gonna get me with
Rapid,
fake
isn't it?
scores.
Look,
guys.
97th minute, bro.
Still that quick.
Whip it in.
To be fair, I don't even know
Okay.
how that was. What's going on there with him? What have you done
Not
to
far
yourself?
now from
So whip it
the
in.
end of the match, Abby.
Whip it in.
Let's speak when this finishes.
Yes!
Oh, what have you done to yourself?
Yes! 2-0! Yes! Yes!
Is it 2-0?
No, what happened?
Nope.
What am I doing?
It's nearly the exact same goal again, you know, did you see that?
Why
know
are
what?
they making us
The
do that?
reason why I didn't respond is because no one in the chat said anything, so I just assumed that I guess it's not going to count.
No, but
Why?
you know what? It counted for me anyway. That's a goal for me.
Oh, he is, he's
Counts
offside.
for you, yeah.
Just offside. Same goal again though, basically.
Yeah. You know what? It's 2-0.
Yeah, we won 2-0.
Yeah,
lads.
that's it.
it's
We won
not.
2-0.
Well, it's not. 2.5 minutes left in Francais.
Oui.
Oh my God.
Tottenham.
Oh, VAR.
Why did VAR? It was
Is it
blatantly
VAR?
offside. It was defo offside.
You've got the guy from last week, no? Who's doing our game? I think that's him.
You know.
I mean, it's definitely offside, so if he gives it now, oh my God.
It's 2-0 to me. I told you. That's what I'm saying. FIFA, sorry, not FIFA, UEFA, they work around me.
They work around.
They work around me.
You got connection.
They're watching this now.
Okay. There we go.
Just sit on the ball.
This is done.
Sit
You
on
lot
the
are
ball.
through. Tottenham
Sit
are
on-
through,
We're
man.
not. It's not done.
It's done. It's done.
It's not
Oh wait, he might be onside, you know.
It's not done.
The man behind him, lad, with the way... oh, lad, he
Goal
might be on.
check.
He's on? He's on?
He's on. I told you! Yeah! Look who it is!
It's 2-0, lads.
Look who it is as well! Look who it is!
2-0.
Who scored that goal?
2-0.
Who scored that goal?
Oh, Paul Bryan. Bryan gets 2 whole minutes.
Hey, did we just beat Napoli 2-0? Because we're about to.
Yeah, it's 2-0.
Hey,
So, last 16, we might even score another 2 goals.
get in. Yeah, we are. Yes, we are, buddy.
Hey! You know it's a
He's
goal.
on. He's blatantly on. I can see it. It's onside. It's onside. It's a goal.
Yes!
Well given.
Nunes! Nunes! We're done.
Hey, where was that Napoli fan in the comments earlier today?
2-0.
Yeah, wait now, give him 2, give him!
I haven't seen the Napoli fan in a while. I haven't seen him.
Yeah, good.
One,
won't lie
look
to
who
you.
scored as well.
Hey, is
I haven't
that
seen
Napoli's
Darwin.
first loss of the season to
And it's
Liverpool
just 2-0.
at Anfield
Yeah.
on a Champions League night when the sky is purple and the lights are on?
Jurgen!
That's what they say, lads. Hey.
Game over. Full time at Anfield. 2-0 to Liverpool against Napoli. First defeat of the season for Napoli.
Fantastic.
It's not enough to top the group, but it is enough maybe to give some confidence, maybe going into the Tottenham game at the weekend.
We got the back.
And speaking of Tottenham, they are just seconds away from qualifying for the last 16
Go on, Go on.
with a point here in Marseille.
What's that?
And there's only 10 seconds left. I feel like that's basically it now.
They had that one chance and they
that
was glorious, you know.
I'll be able to give Abby confirmation.
Just please blow out your whistle, please.
As soon as we get it.
Please blow your whistle, man, please.
It's over now, isn't it?
No, because we brought on Brian, so he's probably going to add on like another minute or something. Something stupid, long it out.
Let's see. Should be nearly over now.
Kick it. He's on the pitch.
Oh, look at that, yeah.
Has to score. Absolutely has to score now.
Go on!
Oh, what a finish!
Yes!
What a... Is it him again?
I hate this.
Is it Højbjerg?
Hey, that was a
This guy is a madman.
Wow!
He said, I hit the post.
Højbjerg is nuts.
Oh, wow.
I literally hate this.
Højbjerg is mad. What a finish that was. Off the posting in, on the break. You just mentioned Højbjerg about taking the game literally on his own and just saying, you know what, I'm going to win it, we're going to do it. Bang. What a finish.
That was great,
That guy he's the complete midfielder, it seems, right now. He's banging in goals.
They were always going to win, man.
My man has left it to the last kick of the game.
2-1 to Tottenham. And a lot of rival fans have dispersed.
I can't even.
You topped the group now, aren't you?
They will top the group, yeah. Tottenham will top the group.
I am absolutely exhausted. I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. I'm emotionally drained. I'm physically drained. I'm tired.
Oh, is it Frankfurt?
Yeah.
Game over.
I don't mind a trip to Germany.
They made you suffer, man. They really make you suffer.
Okay.
They actually literally.
I think they do it on purpose.
I think they do it on
I don't mind a
purpose.
little Germany trip.
Second game in a row now, you come from behind. Played awful first half, but you come from behind. Marseille players look absolutely devastated. They're going to, well, they're not playing in Europe.
Wow, man.
That's their European journey over, Marseille. They're not going to the Europa League.
This is an emotional roller coaster.
Are they going Europa League?
No, this knocks them out.
That knocks them out. That goal, isn't it?
Yeah.
That goal just literally
They were in it, yeah.
So Højbjerg has just put Marseille.
What a finish from Højbjerg, lad.
That was a
wow.
And that last minute goal basically gives Sporting
I told you, Abby.
League
I knew you were going to lose this game.
At full time, they can celebrate something, I guess. Because their game was over, wasn't it, Frankfurt?
Half-time they were top, I think.
Yeah, they were top at half-time, yeah.
That is the maddest group ever.
Well, Marseille are not very well liked in the comment sections, I'll tell you that. If Kolasinac puts his shot in, his header in, it's a different story. Fine margins tonight.
That's a finish.
I don't even know what to say to you.
Look at this for the goal. Wow.
How do you feel, Abby?
I'm just exhausted. I really am. I'm just.
You want a cup of tea in a bed, innit?
I really do.
Yeah.
I really feel like this has been a real emotional roller coaster tonight.
Yep.
I feel that my takeaways from it is that
And you're top of the group. So you won't play PSG, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. It's mad.
Melted into the couch, lad.
I just don't even know what to say to you. I'm obviously very happy. I don't
Question
know how.
marks continue. Literally,
there's a lot of questions. I've got a lot of questions. Everything I said
Yeah,
still
still on
stands. I
point.
think it's even more validated, and I just, I just despair
I won't be phoning
in a good and a
expressions.
bad way. Yeah.
Happy with that now?
39% ball possession. Am I happy? Covered a good distance, to be fair.
You absolutely, when you were asked to turn it back on, you turned it back on.
Yeah. But my whole problem is why does it have to come to that?
This is the way you're set up. You rely on your attacking players to score goals, and they do. And they keep doing it. And he keeps scraping results, and that's what Conte expects, and he's getting it.
Yeah, but I can't do this.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I can't do it.
You must suffer.
You must suffer. I can't.
That's the point.
Let me tell you, I suffer enough. I can't do this for another half of a season. I can't do that.
I'm surprised you haven't got a phone call from X right now.
They're telling me to call him. Apparently he's cussing me out on his stream saying that I should call him as well.
blood!
Listen, I'm not calling him. You know what I mean? I'm not calling him. He's obviously fine. I was checking on him before, just seeing if he's all right. He's definitely fine now.
He doesn't need no
There's no need now. No need. If he calls me, he calls me. You know, my phone is not on silent, but I feel like I know he's all right now. So
every Champions League game now from now on, by the way, guys, me and Izzy are going to have to be here together, lad, because this is unbelievable.
Tapping
The
toes.
unbeaten run
No, like, genuinely,
continues.
this is a bit mad.
Tapping toes has just tweeted exactly how I'm feeling. Fucking get in, but I'm so angry at that performance, yet I'm so ecstatic at the result. That is exactly spot on.
But that's the way you play football. That's exactly what you do. I've seen it with Conte with Chelsea. He does it time after time after time. He knows how to get the most out of it.
I just don't want to keep suffering for the whole season. I just can't do it.
They're begging me to call him in the comments. I think I've run out of credit. And internet connection. So, you guys, good day at the office, isn't it?
But
amazing win.
Amazing day in
Revenge?
office.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Good, man. We
Yeah?
wanted a victory. We wanted the victory just to say that, you know, we beat them.
Yeah.
We took their record away from them. So now they can look at us and be like, you know, this is not a club. That's a joke. They're still Liverpool Football Club. This is still Liverpool Football Club. So when it comes to Champions League, respect us.
Yeah.
So it's good, man. I'm happy that we got the victory. And we're in the last 16. So Monday when they bring out Sporting Lisbon or Frankfurt or Porto, we're good, man. So,
You know what this is? This is a message to the big teams in the world. We've beat City and we've beat Napoli, who haven't been beat all season. That's what Liverpool can do. Even in our poorest seasons, we can still turn it on in the big games, and we're showing it this season even still. We beat City and then we've just beat Napoli, we haven't lost. So don't write us off, genuinely. Just don't write us off. You can't do it, Liverpool. Yeah, we might lose against Forest and we might lose against Leeds. Yeah, complacency. But when we actually turn it on, lads, we do. And you can't beat us. It's hard to beat us when we're like that. It genuinely is. So that's why now going into this Tottenham game, a lot more confidence for me, lads.
A lot more.
Yeah, a lot more.
You think you can go there and
win?
win?
We just stopped one of the best attackers in the world right now scoring goals. We've done it against the Haaland as well. We can do that against Kane and Son, hopefully. Son looks a little bit injured now as well, so if he doesn't play, you know.
Don't worry about it.
Also, and not to disrespect Marseille, we're better finishers than Marseille are.
Yeah.
We score more goals, and if you play like that against Liverpool, we will win.
Well, just put it this way. If you're going to score in the first 45.
Yeah, no, I agree. But do you know,
Put it that way.
Do you know Liverpool?
Because second half, they turn up.
Yeah, but Liverpool and Man City are still at the top of that list, scoring more goals.
You know
than
when it's
anybody
like
in the second half.
in a race where you're like, I'll give you a 5-minute head start. It's like, we'll give you a 45-minute head start.
But doing that against Liverpool doesn't work because we score the most goals in the last 15 and also the most goals in the second half, other than City. There's no other team that does it.
I wouldn't worry about Sunday. I think you'll still be fine.
I don't know if we'll win, but I'm definitely feeling more confidence going into it and actually watching them perform. That was
amazing. Good.
Some people are saying Napoli didn't even play today because they were already top of their group. Don't get too gassed.
We were both through. Napoli and Liverpool were both through.
They wanted to beat us, right? We beat them in
did.
2019 and they absolutely wanted to come to Anfield and make shoulders, and they never. They played, they ran, they were a good side. We just beat them fair and square. That's it. They didn't take the foot off the gas. They tried to beat us and they didn't. End of. No.
They wanted to get 18 points.
Not having that. If they wanted to take the foot off the gas, they could have played weaker players, but they didn't. They started all of their strong players. That's it. And he ran, and he played well. We just beat them.
Ibby with the super chat says, I might say this has not been the most pleasant experience tonight. I hereby retire as a Marseille fan. Kolasinac, this is why we paid you to leave. So yeah. Oh, what? Is you X ringing me? Oh, he did. Oh shit. I'll ring him back.
This is gonna be
funny.
Oh no.
I hope he's. Hey, hi.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. I was just checking on you last time. I know you're fine now, right? Yeah, I was just ringing you to see how you was, mate.
No contract phone, blood.
Bro, I was just checking to see you was alright.
Using his credit for babe station calls, that you'll never see.
Bro, I was just checking that the chocolate didn't melt. The chocolate Superman didn't melt, and you're fine. Bro, X. I don't like to call my ex, bro. That's alright. Bro, your name is literally X in my phone, bro. Can't be getting a call from you, bro. It's not right. Bro. I'll see you in the knockouts. I'll see you in the knockouts. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, you enjoy your night, yeah? Yeah. Listen, expected XG, not expected XX, yeah?
Listen, shut the fuck up.
Well done.
Yeah, they won. They won, and it's back to normal, isn't it? Normal service resumes for Tottenham fans.
Just getting late winners all the time, lads. Just getting late winners.
Bro, you know how bad it is when
I'm serious,
X is showing up on my phone as a call? Like, that's
Yeah,
not looking good. I've got to go.
All the comments are saying he's just leaked your number.
No, I can't
Nah,
be
he
doing
wouldn't
that
do
no
that.
more.
He wouldn't do that. And if it is, then I'm changing number tomorrow morning. I'll be straight to Vodafone. Don't worry. Big up, guys. You got what you wanted, I guess. I didn't even know that he that he rang because I guess I did put it on silent. To be fair,
Yeah.
I knew what would happen.
He was gonna come back.
We're gonna wrap up. It's been a great show. DR Sports showing oozing some love, making sure that he's good in his hard times when he's 1-0 down potentially. You know, that's all we're doing, just looking out for our friends. Best of Enemies will be later on in the week. For Izzy, Doyle, thanks for joining us.
Pleasure, man.
Yeah, you've been so humble today.
It's not about being humble. It's about come on. We beat Napoli, bro.
Lightweight.
This is an unbeaten team. This is a team that's unbeaten. This is a team that is scary. This is a team that beat us in the first game of the Champions League, and we came back and got revenge, man. So this is a good look for us.
Sweet, yeah, it is.
This is a good look for us, bro.
Beautiful,
like literally. I told when it comes to Champions League,
Premier League's next. Looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to the Monday draw of the Champions League.
Porto.
And I want to hear Porto or Frankfurt.
Porto.
Either one, and I'm good. Either one, I'm good.
Absolute pleasure.
Pleasure. I need to go home.
Yeah.
I need to go home.
I think speechless is the
I'm
answer,
just,
really.
like I said, I'm emotionally
It's the fact that you've won it as well, I think, in my opinion, is like, that's just ridiculous. Last minute.
I'm just done out here, honestly.
Last second, they blew for full time straight after the goal, so yeah. Listen, it is what it is. Guys, make sure you smash up the likes, subscribe. It's been a great stream. You know, and yeah, listen, make sure you subscribe to DR Sports. Make sure that you click the link in the description as well. If you're going to Qatar, if you're going to the World Cup, you'll need to be connected, do you know what I'm saying? So big up your damn selves. And I'll see you guys next time. In a bit, people. Peace.
Are you heading to Qatar for the World Cup this winter? You're going to have to stay connected and power up with a super fast 5G Qatar fan SIM card. What you get is 2 GB of data, 25 minutes of local calls, 15 minutes of international calls to over 120 global destinations. Super fast 5G data, no roaming fees. You can top up locally in Qatar to increase validity and your package, and it's suitable for all devices. Order it online at worldsim.com and it will be delivered to you in 3 to 5 days or next day delivery if you're in the USA or the UK. So save time and get yours now. The link is in the description. Power up and be ready to stay connected for the Qatar World Cup. Get 20% off in partnership with WorldSim. Use the code DRSports20. Click the link to get connected.